going on, y'all? Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast, where we discuss, debate, and sometimes argue on movies and TV shows, old and new. I am one of your hosts. My name is Jazz.
And I am Jason. A few house rules before we get into this review. 1, please have fun. 2, please like, share, subscribe. Let your people know, let your friends know what we are doing over here at the Was It Good Though. Number 3, we will be spoiling this review. So if you haven't seen it, stop here and come back after you've seen it. And lastly, and certainly not least, this is not a kid podcast in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So if you want to listen with your children, that is on you. That is not on us. I am here to let you know. Please stop or continue. Let's get to this review.
Well, this is the Was It Good Though podcast, the podcast about movies and TV show. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
And I am Jazz.
And this would be a special one, Jazz. This is a special one. This one would be 79, right?
It is.
Episode 79, Pulp Fiction. A lot of chaotic things that'll be happening with this movie. So we had to bring some chaotic friends to join this conversation. I believe. Don't be offended. Don't be offended. That's exactly why we did this. That's why we did this. So
I appreciate it. All right.
So first up, we introduce my sister. We done kicked it several times. We have conversations all the time, personal, funny, joking. She definitely keeps me grounded, keeps me
humble.
No, not that.
No,
not that.
Absolutely not.
But it keeps me more open-minded in different things, different ideas, and that would be Kendall. Kendall, how are you today?
I'm cool. It's been a long day. I'm cool. All I can say. It's been a long day.
I feel that. I dipped out of work early today. I couldn't do it.
Just like black people.
It was a few conversations I just wasn't ready to have no more for the rest of the day. I was like, yeah, nah, fuck that. And I was like, no more emotions today. None of that. I don't want to hear none of that.
I was ready to go as soon as I got there, man. So yeah. I understand.
It'd be like that.
And we have another special co-host on today. My birthday twin. We share the same birthday, but we're on a different.
Forgot about that.
We're on a different spectrum when it comes to the Aquarius. But also a woman that has checked me. That has definitely checked me in certain things. Somebody that's kept me grounded in my conversation and made me realize some of the stuff that I was spewing probably was immature.
Growth.
It make me stop and make me pause. Miss Erica, how are you today?
I'm here. That's all I got.
How you feeling? Are you ready for it?
I'm good. The conversation will be sponsored by Issa Rae's Prosecco.
Amen to
I gotta
that.
try that. Yeah.
It's good.
I gotta try that.
Have you tried that yet, Jazz?
I haven't.
You know, I thought you was Issa Rae staying. What's going on?
Because I'm not. I am a fan though, but I'm not on that stand level now. But where'd you get
It'd be
it from?
sold out.
What's it called?
Right.
Via Ray.
Via Ray.
I can get the bottle at the fridge, child.
I think y'all. I mean, Jazz, y'all in a close environment, Jazz and Erica. So I'm pretty sure y'all may have somewhere where y'all can actually get this. What?
Are you talking about the Prosecco or Issa
stuff?
stuff?
The Issa version. I don't know about the Prosecco.
No, I just want the Issa version.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh yeah, I gotta get some of that.
That's a pan.
That would have went well this
She's
weekend.
good.
It's
She's
just
real
sweet.
good.
I wasn't thinking.
It's sweeter than a lot of Prosecco. Yeah.
Never mind then.
It's no. It's not sweet. It's sweeter than you had Lamarca.
Yeah.
It's sweeter than that because Lamarca gives me heartburn once you get past a certain age.
I try. Yeah, I try.
It's good.
And that's why I don't drink, Jess, because it definitely gives me heartburn. That's a lot worse than cramps that I catch. The heartburn, that's something I don't want to deal with.
Sound like an old man.
You want to talk to 3 menstruating people about cramps?
So look here now, Erica. Why don't come on here doing that? Don't you know? So
You
I wasn't
already
comparing.
know the type of time I be on, and you brought me on here, so.
Oh, this is gonna be spicy.
But I wasn't comparing. I was just saying why I don't drink. That's all I was saying. That's all.
Okay. I just want to be clear.
But man, so Pulp Fiction, of course, it has a cold open. But we get the introduction to Honey Bunny and Pumpkin in a looks like a diner. Erica, I'm gonna go to you first. What do you think about this introduction to this movie or to this film?
It's a little bit of chaos, because I feel like if you're gonna rob somewhere, you should be robbing the banks. Why are we robbing the restaurants? I'm just here to eat. I'm just trying to get my drink after work. I'm not trying to get robbed. I'm just trying to vibe. And I don't got no cash on me, so what are you taking? Go to the bank.
What about you, Kendall?
I think it's a perfect place to rob.
It's a nice thought process because oftentimes people go to these places.
Everybody robs a bank. Everybody robs these other places. They had it right on the money. Let's rob somebody where they're not really like expecting it. Get some money. I'm already about to spend a bunch of money. So whatever.
In a Denny's?
Do y'all think a hookah lounge is a good spot to rob? Hypothetically.
I think so.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's better than a Denny's. Yeah.
I was more like an IHOP. They got some money in there.
Did they?
It was a suitcase full of gold. They just couldn't leave up out of there with it.
What's in the suitcase? What's in the suitcase? Is it gold?
I always thought it was gold. Like, what else would it be? Or could it be? Because
it could have been a butt plug. Who knows?
That's a fire butt plug if it's shining like that. I'm just saying. That's
some of them are silver. The case could be lighted.
His penis. That's what I heard it was. That's what I read.
You said a what? A mold of his penis?
It was his dick.
Oh, is that?
Yes.
Really?
You know what?
Get it back.
That low key. That
make a lot of sense. Holiday, wow.
Holiday.
Well,
or penis. I don't know if I can say that on the podcast. It's a dick or penis.
They said you could say what you wanted to say.
You can say what you want to. It's free.
It was his dick. There you go.
if somebody was carrying my dick around town, I'd probably be pissed off too. I definitely want them to bring that shit back to me.
It's a mold. It's not his actual.
Right. Oh, I thought. I don't know. I don't know what he was into. He might just tie it on there and get to work.
I mean, maybe he was. Never mind.
This is forward thinking of you. He could have been
trans.
But if it's a mold of his dick, why was it
special track?
Why was it at Brett's house? Why what was Brett doing with it?
Maybe he made it.
We don't know what Brad into.
Maybe he made it.
He was the one that made it, and so he already got his money for making it and molding it. He was like, "This gold, I could just sell this shit because it was under the sink too." He might be molding dicks.
Keeping a strap under the sink is crazy.
I mean, is it?
Yeah,
under the kitchen sink.
Where should you where should you put it? I mean, they say don't put the toothbrush in the restroom no more. You got to put them in the kitchen. So where you putting your straps? Where you putting our strap-ons at?
In the drawer, right? That's where we put them.
You didn't see that? You didn't see that conversation? They said
that's
don't
on the side of Twitter that I don't deal with. No,
they said don't leave your toothbrush in the restroom because it's too much fecal matter.
Oh, I saw that. Like, where are you supposed to put it, man?
Somebody said in the kitchen.
What if you got a cover over it?
But you bleach your. I didn't know people weren't putting covers on their toothbrush. Like y'all really out here just raw dog y'all toothbrush? I just learned that. What's wrong with y'all?
I don't know.
Because a cover helps, especially for women doing their hair. You spraying, you don't want all your hair chemicals on your toothbrush.
Hello?
This is true.
Just saying. What is logic?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but we catch up with I guess our prominent actors of the show. We got Vincent and Jules riding down the road, talking about the difference between Amsterdam and the USA. So one thing he did mention was in Holland they put mayonnaise on their French fries. So aside from ketchup, what are y'all mixing with y'all French fries, if anything?
I actually
Black,
do
so honey mustard.
I do mayo on my fries. It's good. Mayo and mustard. It's so good. I gotta try it.
Together, like mix?
People gotta try it. I love it.
Like she said, like
you
in a
put
mix.
You mix it up. Yeah, you mix it together and it's like a mayo mustard.
Is it like that pink, like that orange looking sauce?
That's so childish.
It's not childish.
Does it look orange once you do that?
No, it's like yellowish to white.
That's ketchup and mayonnaise.
Okay. Because I was gonna say all this stuff is just like the egg sauce from Good Burger. Whenever they make them, everybody has like an orange sauce that they put on burgers that they mix with French fries.
No, or like ranch and mustard. That's all I put on. I hate ketchup.
I like ranch on my French fries. What about you, Jazz? What you putting on your French fries?
I'll do ranch. Absolutely. That's my go-to before ketchup.
Y'all eat truffle fries?
Yes.
What's that?
They're okay.
I don't think I eat that.
It's too much of a kick. It's too much to be going on with my palate. I can't take it.
I don't eat that.
You don't eat much.
This is true.
You got a childish ass palate, so
no, I don't.
Damn.
No,
yes, you do.
Because I don't. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm just picky.
Hold on. Do you like turkey bacon?
I would prefer that if.
Oh yeah, your shit childish. Yeah. Childish.
Turkey bacon is not bacon.
She don't eat, but she like a vegetarian though, right? You don't.
Yeah, or like chicken bacon.
I had chicken vegetarian if you eat turkey
good.
and chicken.
Wait, chicken bacon? What's that?
That's when it was.
I had it in Chicago once, and I was like, "That's really good." It was like years ago, but it was really good.
But you also like lumpy grits, so you can't be trusted.
I like the little balls in the grits. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You right. Palace is childish. Like that's
okay.
wild.
So
crazy.
Since we here. I mean, this is just standard. This is standard.
Oh shit.
Don't piss me off, Jason. Do not piss me off.
He about to.
Don't piss me off.
Here we go.
What you mean? Why would I piss you off?
You about to bring sugar in this shit?
I'm gonna say, what y'all salt and pepper? That's y'all let with this.
Yeah,
salt, pepper, butter.
And butter.
Grits are savory. They are not a sweet dish.
Thank you. Speak on it.
They'll be sweet when they
Who
come off my
raised
plate.
you?
That's nasty as hell.
My grandma, my mama.
It's nasty.
What's wrong with that?
You put sugar in your rice?
I do. Wait, question. Do you eat rice for breakfast?
With my eggs, yeah.
Erica?
I like that.
I don't eat rice.
You don't eat rice at all.
Oh.
Got it.
If I fry an egg and I pop the yolk, I eat it with rice. Yeah.
See? See? Yeah, you see what I'm saying, Jazz?
That's nasty.
I mean, we already came. Like her palace is childish, so before we even got to the rice question, so respectfully, but like, yeah.
No respect, straight disrespect.
But the part of the conversation that Jules and Vincent had that I do want to get to was this supposed rumor or alleged rumor of someone massaging Miss Mia's feet. Mia Wallace's feet, of no relation, just throwing it out there. And he supposedly was thrown 4 feet out of a window through a sunroom. And now he has a speech impediment. Now, Jazz, I'm gonna go to you.
Of course.
Rubbing feet. Oh shit, that's perfect coming to you. So we talking about rubbing feet. We know what your entanglement with feet rubbing. And the ball part.
Some backstory that we
you making it seem like I just be out here rubbing motherfuckers' feet.
We missed some content.
No, see, you see how you explain
you be rubbing
that?
men's feet?
No, see, Jason, get your
wait, whoa.
I don't.
You wouldn't rub your man's feet. That's what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is you make it seem like I just be entangled and rubbing different niggas' feet. That's how it made it seem.
Well, okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Giving cater to you.
When the last time you rubbed a foot, Jazz?
No,
Never.
context is important. Context is important. Are you
Never.
in a steady situationship or a relationship?
No. I am married though.
Okay.
Dog, that wait for me to fuck out.
But what was your question?
When was the last time you rubbed somebody's feet?
Oh no, never.
You've never rubbed somebody's feet?
No.
Wow. Well, damn. Okay.
So
what were you rubbing feet for?
I mean, wait, you've never catered to someone you dated before? Like you might rub their back, rub their feet. I don't know. I've rubbed some
Your
feet.
back and your feet are very far apart.
I've recently rubbed some backs. That sounds wild. I recently rubbed a back.
Well, I mean, what's the difference? Why not the feet?
Why I'm rubbing your feet?
You rub my back.
When the last time these feet seen a pedicure chair?
God damn, we gotta be. I mean, so okay, so speaking, every man don't do that. So maybe you can show him the pedicure chair to get to that point. Because sometimes we just don't know those things.
No, that makes sense.
Sure, but that's not what I asked. The question that I asked is when the time these specific feet that I'm rubbing have seen a pedicure chair.
Okay, so let me use me. This was in October. It's December now.
It's December.
Look,
exactly.
Now, at least I'm going.
Moisturize.
Do you have rough looking feet? That's the question.
You got rough looking feet? What?
Why does
that matter?
It matters a lot.
I don't have rough
We're
looking
using
feet.
you as an example.
I don't have rough looking feet, no.
So if you go out in flip flops, if you go outside in flip flops, is your feet looking rough to where somebody gonna be like, "Damn, put some socks on"?
I don't know what they'll say.
You know, Jason, because look down at your fucking feet and ask and look. Is that something you would say?
I think my feet look good today. I've been taking care of them since I got my last little pedicure. I done got me a little.
You ain't got no toe ring, do you? Please don't say you got a toe ring, my brother.
What's wrong with a toe ring?
No, stop. Now, if he said ankle bracelet, I would have been cool. But Jason, I know you got no toe rings.
What's wrong with a toe ring? I can't get a toe ring.
That's the line. Wait, but why is the line an ankle bracelet or a toe ring?
Exactly. Why can't I wear my toe ring?
Jason,
but why are you wearing a toe ring?
Jason, you can wear a toe ring. It's cute.
I'm not that evolved.
It might just be a little bit dazzled. I want to show my feet off. I've been getting them done. I'm taking care of myself.
Jason, do you have a toe ring on?
Put on lotion.
I put on lotion too. I moisturize. What's the little feet scrub?
Diamond? Is it a diamond?
Jason.
It'll just be a gold ring.
Could you answer the question? Cute. Do you have on a toe ring right now?
At this present time, no, I do not have on my toe ring.
Have you ever in your life put on a toe ring?
I haven't, but I will now. Just to switch it up for the 2024.
Like, how can you have like rings on your toes? I don't like bother your toes. Like, I got a thing with
Jazz.
That was annoying me all day.
Just say you have a sensory problem. It's okay.
I mean, toe rings are fine depending on what toe it's on. But I don't wear toe rings. I used to, but
I don't wear them, but I used to. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, I guess I got
it's a past life.
So we're not rubbing feet. So that clearly rubbing feet is an important thing, though. It sounds like. So if you was dating a man and you found out he was out here just giving toe rubs in the club, you wouldn't be okay with it, right?
Why do bitches have their feet out in the club where they can get a foot massage?
Because I personally, the clubs I go to, if they ain't barefoot and dancing, I really don't want to be there.
I'm not gonna say that I've gotten my feet rubbed in a club before, but I feel like I've been to multiple clubs where feet were rubbed. So that's all. Yeah, that's all.
Weird. That's weird.
Yo, the early 2000s was a wild time.
In the club rubbing feet.
This got real dark real quick.
This is dark. Just wait till we get to the GIMP conversation. Continue.
Oh my God.
So where I was really going is we had this conversation about Mia and her feet being rubbed and somebody supposedly being, really hurt. And within this, I do feel like it kind of establishes Sam Jackson character as somebody with, I feel like, integrity, but also some type of morality. Whether he was sick or crazy with, how he spent it, that's what it was. But I think Vincent I think he had a moral compass, but I think he was just aimlessly living his life. Maybe I think that may be where I want to go, because Vincent he made some good points and he understood certain things, like the conversation about the foot rub. And he was like, "So look, I understand. Like, I didn't say getting thrown out of a window wasn't too extreme. I'm just saying you got to understand some type of reaction is going to happen. That's my wife, and you touching her in a way that you probably don't touch other people. So yeah, and that's, I understand it. I didn't say it was okay, but I understand it is what I'm more so going to. But what I wanted to ask you guys was, is rubbing feet in the same realm as eating somebody's pussy?
Absolutely the fuck not.
Yes.
I think it is. Jazz, what do you think?
Say no.
You don't think so? Okay.
Thank you.
Why? Okay, so Erica, defend your stance in this.
One of them involves you taking your pants off.
Mm-hmm.
The other one involves a shoe.
Mm-hmm. So
how much do you care about somebody seeing your partner's foot versus their labia?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Whether you touch her foot or see her labia, I'm gonna have the same reaction for both of them. I think it's disrespectful either way. Because unless you're a masseuse, why are you touching my woman's feet?
Ask this: what percentage?
Why your woman letting you touch her feet?
I didn't say she ain't getting in trouble too, but we got to protect women. I got to take him out. That's or her.
You are not finna hang protect women on a foot rub. No,
Jason,
absolutely not. That is not even the same context.
On a percentage, like, what is the percentage of like the most being disrespectful? So, like, are you telling me that you just saying it's 100% disrespectful to get her feet rubbed versus
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's both of them are 100% disrespectful unless the toe part was in your job title. Why are you touching my woman's feet?
What if she told you?
So he got to be a toeologist.
He got to be a foot doctor, or he needs to work at the nail salon, or he need to be a masseuse. Yeah. Anything else is null and void, and I need clearance in this person rubbing on my woman's feet. Why are you rubbing on my? I put these in my mouth. Why are you rubbing my woman's feet? I don't want your hands on her feet. Exactly.
I agree.
because I'm just saying. You flip this around, and you find out this girl rubbing on you. You know, whether he rubbing her feet or she giving your man fellatio, you're gonna have an issue with that. Well, either way, I feel like, or are you not?
I'm not gonna be as mad if I catch some random chick.
So what is as mad? So what you do to him gonna be different?
Yes, I'm gonna chop her in her throat if I catch her giving him some mouth.
So wait,
rubbing his feet, I'm just gonna smack her in the face like, "What you doing?"
So I'm saying you hear about your man getting his feet rubbed in the club. You just hear that out, but you hear about him getting head because you seen it on his phone. Or you seen the conversation on this phone.
You just don't seem like the right person for me to be with.
Thank you.
And now I'm on an episode of Snap. Like, see? Stay single.
Because ladies. I'm more confused. You get your feet rubbed in the club, so you took off your shoe and your socks to put your foot in some girl's lap. I don't want to be with no man that'll do that. She can have him. Because
the effort is
that's
there.
Weird.
Like, that's kind of strange.
I mean, to cheat, it takes intention. It does take intention, but I'm just saying it's not the same level of disrespectful either way. Like, as you going through a lot of actions to do both of these, to take your shoe and sock off in the club when you're supposed to be dancing. Like, why are you not walking around mingling with motherfuckers? You sitting down cozy, you got your foot off. I know you drinking something, because I like to drink and I get my feet touched. I like a little snack because I'm in the. I gotta trust.
We're learning too much about Jason today.
Too much. She might have just got finished dancing her heels and she just like, woo, let me sit down real quick. Trying to wiggle her toes. And then some individual came that's just like, you know what? I can give you a free 5-minute foot rub.
That's weird as hell.
Wait. Beyonce has been in heels on every tour. So why
ain't Beyonce, Jason? Like, what are you talking about?
Well,
what does Beyonce have to do with it?
You need to get you some kids, or some Vans and go to the club and get it popping. You need to put something comfortable on your feet. Don't be out there with the heels on.
You hollering at the bitches in the club and kids in 2023? Like, let's be for real.
You got ass? I might. She got a good personality. I'm just
You
saying.
do not care about her
No, you
personality
not.
if she got an ass.
No,
So
you
what
not.
you talking about?
No, you do not.
I don't care about personality.
You don't.
Not if she got a big ass.
Come on now.
It don't matter what you think. It's what you can prove.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild.
But you know what? I would throw somebody off a balcony if they touch my girl feet. So I would. So I understand.
You see
You're
what I'm
also
saying?
unhinged, so
I think that
sure.
I think it's
Like what? Like
I think it's in line, and I think that's okay.
there's no reason to touch her feet. Like what's I can do that. Why are you trying to do my job? That's what I'm saying. Like,
So do y'all see? Okay, what if she got like a regular back massage? Do y'all put on the same level as the feet?
Why are you touching
Don't
my
touch-
woman?
don't touch her.
Don't touch her at all, unless again that's your profession,
Unless that's
and
your
then and it needs to be cleared by me.
If
I
I'm
think I
paying
should
you
clear
to-
that.
Yeah.
Is that
you have
controlling?
to clear her. Yes. Yes.
So it's
Mhm.
so if
Yeah.
so if your man was to schedule a massage and all this, you just good with that, just like okay, babe,
That's
just
fair.
do you. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Am I paying for it?
Yes, you paying for it.
Why would I be paying for it?
Why? Because that's your man.
Okay.
It's his birthday.
So I
You
called
want-
and
you want-
scheduled, and I said, "Hey, 60, whatever, however long massage with. Go ahead. Hear the card
Fine.
number.
Yeah.
you on the
I'm
phone.
supposed
You
to
on
verify that it's Keisha or Jeremy.
I mean, you might, because I mean, they ask. I got my first male massage recently.
How did it feel? Did you like it?
It was all right. It wasn't too. You said what you asking me?
Yo, Kendall.
It
What you
was
asking me?
how she said it, which was make it wild.
What you asking me?
Jason
You
just
like
answered the question.
it?
I just asked if you liked it. That's all.
Why you had to say?
It's like the list minute. Like why are you asking me like that? It didn't move. All I can answer in that question. It didn't move when I was getting my massage, so it was good.
Oh, we're glad. That's good. That it did. What didn't move?
That would have been a wild confession on the pod, but shout out to episode 79.
I was gonna say, aren't y'all recording this?
It is.
Right.
It's a natural reaction though. So
I mean, hey,
if
it
it
didn't
did.
move. But did it feel good like your massage?
It did. It was a pretty good massage.
What is all of this that you're doing? What is happening?
I talk with my hands. That's what happens.
I do the same. But
See?
what's it? But Vincent and Jules, they go to the actual door about to get ready, which I kind of do this way before I start my day. I definitely kind of bullshit around before I clock in. So I get it. I understood this. I related to it. But they go into the room and they pretty much lay down the law. And let this crew I don't know what the hell they doing. I don't know why they was even selling drugs if that's the business that they was into. So them molding penises would make a lot more sense than them selling drugs because they just didn't seem like the drug seller type. But Kendall, I'm gonna come to you. What did you think about this scene with Jules and the crew?
What did I think about it? It's not one of my favorite scenes, but
oh wow. Why is that?
It's just a lot of talking. It's like
I feel like this movie was heavy in dialogue though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it just was. It's one of the one that I forget about. Like it's one of those more forgettable scenes for me.
Oh shit!
The only thing I remember is him eating the burger and him Jules because I'm
Jules. You can say his real name. You could say because I sometimes confuse him.
Yeah, but Jules eating the burger and eating and drinking the Sprite. That's all I really remember. I don't really have any like
standout parts of this.
Yeah, I really didn't care for it. I'm sorry, Erica. You looking at me?
So let me go to Erica because Erica like you disrespecting me in this moment.
Because I'm
right
trying
now,
to figure out like how do you not like that scene?
What did you like about the scene, Erica?
It's just enjoyable. It's Samuel L. Jackson cussing out a white man for like a solid 7 minutes. What is not to enjoy? I don't understand.
I
Ah,
don't
you
know.
He
good?
asked him if he spoke English and what after he shot him in the leg. Like, how is that not entertaining for you?
The only part that was like funny to me was he was like, "Say what again? Say what again?" He kept saying what? Say what again? And he shot him. Like that was enjoyable.
That's what I'm saying. And
Like,
then he asked him if he spoke English and what when he got a bullet in his leg. How you expect this man to think straight?
okay. Okay.
So within this, because the next movie came out in '94, I believe, right? It's not came out in '94, but when this movie came out, like a lot of these things are iconic and they do come up in a lot of different movies. I'm gonna call out the ones I feel like they inspire, which I do think this is from Next Friday when Pinky got with Craig. I feel like they took that moment and they gave it to Pinky. That's just my thought process in it because it felt very similar. Especially say what again, motherfucker? Say it again. But you know, he shot him. What?
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Oh, you were still trying to put it together right there, Kendall?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't even think about that. Like that Friday movie, I didn't even put two and two together with that one. So that was like, oh yeah, I remember that. So.
And this is just me. This is me, June. I'm watching it, just going back over it, like in high thoughts. So that's what called out to me. I'm sorry, but that's what it came from. But the Ezekiel. Okay, go ahead,
Sorry,
Jazz.
cut
Go
you
ahead.
off, Jason. But I definitely got to add another line in this scene where he was just like, "What does Marsellus look like? He's black. Does it look like a bitch?" Like when he went almost through, I was like, "Yo, Sam went crazy in this scene. Like he demanded the scene. Like, and I think this was one of the first movies that he was in. So yeah, he definitely. I feel like he.
I think this is one of his first stars. I feel like this is one of his first like starring roles because he definitely had like
right.
It was a
Jungle Fever. He was in Jungle Fever.
Yeah, he was in Jungle Fever.
Because he played a crackhead in a few movies.
Coming to America.
Yeah.
I think Losing Isaiah was after this, but no, not Losing Isaiah. What's the movie?
He was in that?
I don't remember him in that.
He was Jungle Fever. What was the movie he was dating?
He was in Jungle Fever.
Was that Jungle Fever?
It was Jungle Fever.
Okay.
Yeah, they were both crackheads. Yeah.
Got you.
A lot of them
they were
kids in movies.
They were.
But the Ezekiel verse 25 or chapter 25 verse 17, I do like how that played throughout the end. Well, it's for Sam's character, so I do like how that played throughout as a reoccurring theme, which I do feel like Sam's speech in this movie is one of the best speeches I've seen in the movie. I don't want to say period, but definitely top 3. And I think that's definitely one of his top ones. It's like the last one he was talking to Pumpkin, but we'll get there. But of course we get Vincent and Mia. We have they finally getting this date set up. This movie kind of reminded me of like me at 3:00 in the morning trying to find something on TV. It was just a whole bunch of random fucking scenes. When I was just like, bro, is this like supposed to be just like what somebody thought for the day and just put this shit together? Because I was like, why aren't the stories matching? But a lot of stories do match and they give you more details. And I thought about like movies like have y'all ever seen Wrath of Man with Jason Statham? Like that was like a movie that gave you the perspective of the person who died, the dad who was trying to avenge him, then also the killers, and it just gave you a different perspective of what motivated them to do what they were doing. And it kind of takes away that black and white line, because it's like, damn, I can see why they were so motivated to be this criminal or whatever. So it's like, when I'm rooting against this person, like, damn, I'm kind of conflicted. Should I really root against this person? Because I kind of see why they did that. Like this part right here was just somebody within the crew fucking up. They killed somebody they weren't supposed to. Now everybody got to pay for it. But initially the reasoning or their reasonings for what they were doing wasn't too bad. Outside of stealing. So that's what this movie felt like with Jules and Vincent. Because I was rooting for Vincent for a long time, and I was like, nah, Vincent kind of got to go.
What?
You rooted for Vincent to the end?
Yes, to the end.
Vincent was too against the shit that Sam was talking about, so I think that's where I was like, nah, I think Vincent got to go in the end of this.
You was expecting him to die?
Who, Vincent? Yeah, I did. Because Sam's character was just like, after Sam went through that circumstance when dude popped out and he tried to shoot at her, and he was just like, it's like he seen God, or so he was just like, yeah, nah, that's divine intervention.
Yeah.
That's it for me. That's them telling me I need to get out, because how many more chances like this are we gonna get?
Right.
And Vince literally got caught with his pants down.
Literally. I thought it was interesting because this is a starring role for him, and you killing off a main character. So this movie was made in the 90s. I definitely didn't expect him to die at the end.
That's
Butch.
true.
I mean, it was switching,
because they kind of had an interaction at the club or the
and
bar.
that's why I felt like it was going to happen. They had this little dick swinging match, which at the bar when that was happening, it was just like, I feel like Vince was. I mean, I think Sam was the, I say alpha male today, but he was just that, they say that man's man as far as when he came to it. And Vincent was just like the cool guy that was just like, this nigga he'd been out.
He was just going with the vibes.
Exactly.
He was just there for the vibes.
Until it came to him and Mia. When it came with him and Mia, he was kind of questioning what he would do in that. So, Jazz, you got a boss. They about to leave. They got a husband. They want you to take their husband out on the town. Just show him a good time. Why they gone? You doing it?
I mean, yeah, I trust myself, and I don't want to lose my job.
Okay, so let me add a parameter to this. It's Jalen Hurts Jalen Hurts is the husband. So now you taking him out.
There's other jobs out there.
Who's that?
You said what we say, Kendall?
Who is that?
Oh, okay. You don't. So if you don't know Jalen Hurts, which
is that a sports person?
It is.
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
Yay, sports!
Yay, sports.
So, Jazz, where are you taking the young sir Jalen? But you remember, I want you to also add this parameter. Don't forget, you just heard about Tony got threw out of a 4-story building, and he went through a sunroom for touching Jalen's feet.
A woman's name?
Tasha.
Tasha, yeah.
Okay, you want to go
was
Tasha?
Thrown out the window.
Well, so wait,
Tasha might be dead.
Tony is unisex, so it can go either way. Tony been been like, been like,
right. You right.
Tony could have been like Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman. She got threw out the building. She hit all the way to the ground. She survived it.
She did. Okay.
So what are you taking him?
I'm taking him somewhere that doesn't have a bar, because I don't need him like, oh, let's have some shots. No, we're not.
You can't say no to shots.
I'm not putting us in a place where it's going to be a bar. I know me, and Jalen just looked too damn fine sitting across from me, and he's just like, "What do you like to drink? Let's get some shots." I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I'm trying to not fall back into that life. I'm coming up with every lie in the book because I'm not trying to die. I don't want to be like Tasha.
I'm gonna go Google the 12 steps in the bathroom.
Right.
But look, now I just don't take Jalen for the no first person. I just don't take him as the one to be like come on, we having fun. You remember my boss told you that you got to show me a good time, and this is what I want to do. So we taking tequila shots.
I'm about to be fired. I'm out of here.
It's other jobs out there.
Listen,
it's other jobs out there.
With the sexual tension that they were having, I'm gone. I'm gonna be like, where Butch go? Because he got an escape plan to get up out of here. So he goes.
Wait, so good. That's a great question. That's a great segue, Jazz. So they talked about this uncomfortable silence. When's the last time you had an uncomfortable silent moment with somebody that you was comfortable in?
I'm gonna say he ain't gonna listen. I'm gonna say April.
Okay, Erica.
The last time I had an uncomfortable silence, I don't know. I like silence.
That you was that you were into. Where you were just like, the comfortable silence.
So where ain't nobody got to say nothing.
Where you can just sit there and just.
I'm a pleaser.
Kendall's a lover girl, so I know she had these bitches all the goddamn time. She like me. You just be in the days, vibed out, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, we be chilling in silence. It's fine. Yeah.
That's when you
enjoy each other's silence. It's fine.
So, you kind of like a person, like I like a person a
Mystery.
little bit.
Yeah. So yeah.
Liking somebody as an adult it hits so different than when you was like 14.
It's ghetto. Oh my God.
I like
That
Yeah,
shit too
hate it.
strong.
I
It's too
like it,
strong, man.
I like it, but it's completely different. You remember you was a kid, it was just like, oh my God, I like this person up at the scene, and you see the person now you grown, you got these same feelings, like damn, like you put a whole life in your head of what's gonna happen, or what you think may happen. Well, I do. I don't know what
Oh,
y'all do.
so
Let me not
okay,
speak
so
for
women
y'all.
don't do.
Yeah.
So men do that too. You create
I do.
scenarios in your head.
I'm a hopeless romantic up here. Now, how
Man,
it come out
listen.
in real life is
Of course you do.
completely different.
Of course.
I'm gonna sit. Me too, Jason. I'll be creating a whole life with that man. That's why I'm married.
You can't relate, Eric.
This is weak. Oh my God.
I'm basically married, so yeah.
You basically are. And so within this, we kind of find out we hear about Mia was in a pilot episode of a show that didn't get picked up, but that character kind of sound like Beatrix, right? From Kill Bill.
That's the point.
That was kind of. But did he have that written at this point, or was it?
No, it's a through line in all of his movies, though, I think.
Oh, okay. So you sound like you were Tarantino.
He wants all of them to connect. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying.
That's why there's the sword with Butch in the end.
I figured that.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
What does Django connect to?
Slavery.
Like any
I guess
of his other.
Actually, the
I don't know.
the niggas he love to talk about, I guess. Yeah.
Listen, Quentin Tarantino just make these movies just to drop the hard R in front of a nigga.
Listen.
You know what?
He want to be the one to say it.
Listen, yeah.
Every time.
He want to have some feet and he want to say nigger.
Every movie he's showing feet.
Every movie he's saying nigger. Everyone. It doesn't even matter what the context is. He's gonna find a way to say nigger.
There are feet in both Kill Bills.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if he said it in From Dusk Till Dawn.
I ain't
he
seen
wasn't
that
alive
one.
enough.
I think he did, actually.
Like he's dying in the movie. I was gonna say, what you mean alive?
No, he's like a racist thief. He was about to die.
Yeah, because he was George Clooney's brother in that.
Yeah.
And then he had Salma Hayek's feet in his mouth. The man is sick. Like, he's crazy.
He like feet. He like
feet. He's a creep.
He does make good movies. I
think you gotta be a little bit. You gotta be a little bit twisted to be great. I do feel like
I agree with that.
A little bit. So, damn. I gotta be careful with you, Kendall.
Why?
Because certain stuff. So okay, so
there are no safe spaces. There are only brave ones.
So I'm coming with you. Erica did this. So they at this on this date or outing, whatever you want to call it. We'll get to if it's a date or not.
It was a date. Okay.
And they're ordering food, and she orders a $5 milkshake. When's the last time you've been out with somebody that was calling out stuff on the menu? You just like why are you worried about what's on the menu that I'm ordering?
Oh, it's been a long time because we order everything that's expensive. So it's been a long time. I do. If it's anyone that's saying that, it's me. Why are you?
Yeah, that sounds right.
What about you, Eric? When last time somebody ever called you out for ordering something?
No, I don't live that type of lifestyle. I'm sorry.
Turn up, Jazz. What about you?
Mm-mm.
I don't either.
Come on. We got some baddies, some bosses on the.
I just went to Disney World, and we were.
You did.
I did, and we were. Yeah, I spent like $10, $20 on wings. So yeah,
that's a Memphis thing. Yeah,
it was gross wings too. I threw it away, but yeah, if it's anyone talking about.
But Kendall been spending money on dumb shit since forever.
Yeah, she got a room full of Kill Bill knives.
Like, why are you ordering $50 worth of crab legs off of DoorDash on a Tuesday?
That day.
So it's Tuesday.
I was sad that day. You remember?
It was
Did
the
they- did
pandemic.
they-
We were all sad. We were sad every day.
Did it help?
It did a little bit for like maybe like 15 minutes, and then I was
Unless
sad.
they stole that shit off your porch.
Damn.
You know what? They was stealing like crazy too around that time too. They were stealing my sushi and everything.
You
Yeah.
might say, why was you still ordering stuff? Like after the first time, you should have been. That should have been the end of it.
I was hungry.
It was an everyday thing. Every day.
It wasn't everything.
As long as they were refunding you, I guess
They
that'd
were.
be,
They
that'd be
giving me
fine.
like a credit. Yeah. For a minute. Yeah.
Credit is not a refund, but
So
It worked.
so Jazz, I'm gonna come to you with this one because you are the most unique dater I've ever met. You have like a lot of different specifications as to what's a date and what's not. So Jazz,
That's a nice way to call me picky.
no,
that just felt like a shot.
What do you mean? She very. I'm just Jazz. Are you may be okay. So I'm gonna say maybe. Okay, so let me say this. Maybe I'm loose as to what I think a date could be, and you're strict as to what a date could be.
No, I just try not to let people get confused to if they think we're on a date when I don't think it's a date. So I
like
try
what? Like what? So
you like clarity is what I'm hearing.
I think she don't like the people. Like I think that's
that could
really
be it too.
Because because if you like the person, if you like the person, I think a lot of those things would be the rules wouldn't even matter. It's the not liking the person you out with is what really clarifies or classifies it as a date.
If there's no kind of attraction there to where I'm just like, you're in the friend zone, so this is just us friends hanging out.
So can it go from a non-date to a date by the end of the night?
They possibly could. I don't.
That's wait. It should be a date no matter what from the beginning to the end. Why is it changing based on the vibes?
Because when the vibes change, the situation changes. It's all about the vibes.
That's kind of crazy.
No, because it's not how you start, it's but how you finish.
Don't make me
Tell
agree
me
with
I'm
Jason.
lying.
Please don't make me agree with Jason.
What you mean? What you mean? If we're going out as friends and it's a good vibe, but then it's just like, you know what?
I thought so.
That's not a date. That's a hangout. You decide you have vibes. The next one is a date.
So we pre-dating. Is that what we doing now?
No, it's not a pre-date. It was a hangout. The hangout decided to be more than we had anticipated. The second time that you choose to go out with somebody that you now vibe with, that's a date.
But if you get those vibes halfway through the first link, is the second half of that?
No.
Why does it differ?
Wait.
This is not
the
court.
second one.
There's no half.
No, I'm wondering.
We're not kicking to the other side of the field. We're not doing that.
So is
this
it
is still a hangout?
So it hangout, date, and so hangout, date, and what is it? What she say? What was the other? What was the other word you said?
A link.
A link. Are these three different things? Are these not the same thing?
Those are different things. A link is not a date.
What's a link? I'm curious. What's a link? I link like if I go out with Jazz because now we have there's nothing between us. That's
like a link hangout type of vibe. A link and a hangout are closer together. A date is like
so what if
there's mutual interest here. Because why else would it be a date? But if you're dating somebody, you have the intention to talk to them.
You don't date with your girlfriends? You don't call it that?
I do.
Yeah, but not like in a
romantic,
not in a real way. Yeah, not in a romantic way. I'm going on a dinner date on Saturday, but those are homies.
Okay. I get it. So Jazz, I'm gonna start with you. Mia and Vincent. What's this a date?
Say no.
Interesting. Why is that?
Because I don't think they had that interest in each other for it to be a date. There was sexual tension there, but I don't think it was like, I don't know.
I mean, aren't most first interactions sort of awkward at times?
No,
not
all of them.
I said some. I didn't say all. I would never say all. I said some.
I mean, but you got some that's awkward and some that's not.
That's why I said some. I can't. I'm just saying. So I like in my situation, some people still get nervous, some people still get scared, some people kind of tense up, kind of freeze up. So as the date progresses, you start to open up and you start to be a more, more loose if it's going well.
That's because she went to go powder her nose. I mean,
With
shit, y'all
coke.
powder y'all nose. You gonna be out there dancing too.
I'm a dance without the powder. Actually, I'm a dance without powder.
I mean,
that's just what I'm gonna do.
I got sinus issues. I ain't powdering shit.
So, Erica, what was it? Vincent and Mia, was it a date?
No. Why would that be a date?
I mean, so I'm gonna ask Kendall before I go. Kendall, was it a date? Why? And Kendall, why do you think it was a date?
I didn't even say yes or not.
Kendall's toxic. Let's be clear.
It's intention for me. It's intention. I feel like Vincent was very scared. He was ready. Like he was like antsy and he was worried. It felt like something you would do before a date. Like he was just like worried that he was gonna do the wrong thing and all this stuff. And that's what it felt like, even though he was scared of, Marsellus, but whatever. He had ill intentions with this woman. He wanted some. He did. He knew it was a possibility.
What do you have to prove that? What's your supporting argument for that?
He got party favors. He dancing with her, and he dancing with her in her house.
He's a drug addict. He was told to show his boss's wife that murders people a good time.
What party favors did he have? Because he
had drugs.
The heroin.
He had heroin.
He didn't do that for her. That was for his own stash.
That's what I'm saying. He's a drug addict.
So I'm saying that wasn't party favors for her. That was for him.
How do you know? How do you
he
know?
He been to the house.
We don't know his intention of that. He bought it before the date, and he bought it before his date with her.
He wouldn't have gave that girl none of his heroin.
He took it on the way there.
Right. Because he
was nervous to go on whatever this outing was with his homicidal boss's wife. You would need to take the edge off too.
He probably thought she was fine, and he just was trying to make sure that he wasn't going to make the wrong.
She was what?
Cute.
He did.
Fine.
He did. So,
but
so Jazz, so do we not see a change in this outing from when they were sitting down in the car to when they make it to the house? Is it not?
Oh, I'm gonna blame that on that $5 shake, because some of them $5 shakes be having you shake up against somebody you don't want to be up against.
But it's a milkshake. What is it doing to you to make you want to dance with somebody? Ice cream get you there?
I mean, look, what could we say?
Shorty was competitive and wanted the trophy.
That's it.
Ice cream is what did it.
What ice cream do? What they do, Jason? What it do? What could we say?
Made me go to sleep. I don't know.
They say the milkshake bring the boy, but why are you bringing boys to the yard if you got a husband?
I mean, she can't control what it do.
Ooh.
Whoever said that they were monogamous? Did we ever get clarity on that? He never said that. There was a rumor that he threw somebody out of the window.
I feel like he did that.
That was also not confirmed.
Yeah, I mean, we know he did it. We don't know the reason why. She said that part is between him and old boy, but as far as him going out the window, that happened. But now, was it behind Mia? We'll never know. That truth will never be known.
My girl said that men are messier than a sewing circle when they get together.
I mean, they can be. We definitely do some what they say, water talk, or what is it, Gatorade talk, whatever they be saying. We
water cooler?
Water cooler talk.
Gatorade talk. I like that. Gatorade talk.
I immediately went to the water boy. Immediately went to the water boy. Like, Gatorade, H2O.
But in this moment, since we so confused if we don't know if it's a date, Vincent goes in the bathroom and has this come to Jesus meeting with himself. So, Kendall, I'm gonna start with you. When the last time you had to come to Jesus about a situation or a moment where you wanted to do something, but you just knew this just ain't gonna go. This might not go the way I need it to go.
It's been a long time since I did that. Maybe like last year.
Could you
don't know.
could you expound on what you were talking about?
This man, wow. Like,
Since we I'm
Jason the feds. Jason is the fucking feds.
I'm just trying to ask
He
you.
is.
Go ahead, think about your story next, Erica. We coming to you. Please.
I haven't. I don't think of those things.
it's a good answer. It's a
Safe
good answer.
answer.
I don't think of those things.
I respect it.
What about you, Erica?
What was the question again?
When the last time you had to have a come to Jesus meeting about a situation that you knew was maybe wrong? Someone may think, well, most people, the majority of people will think this is wrong, Erica. Don't do this.
Probably about Thanksgiving.
That was 2 days ago. What happened?
Right.
That was not 2 days ago. It is December 6th. Thank you.
What happened? Would you like to expound for the people? No,
I sure no.
He tried it.
Absolutely not.
Though, text it to me.
Nah, because you're gonna cuss me out.
Ooh.
Jazz, when was your last come to Jesus meeting?
Mine was May.
Right. And what was going on with that scenario?
I'm gonna join the ladies and say I don't remember.
You gonna plead the fifth? Okay.
Hey man,
Die with a lie.
It's literally been so long though. Like that's what. Like for real.
That's good. That we
What was yours?
As Erica
Jason,
said,
right?
it's
Yeah,
growth.
share.
Yeah, Jason.
It was growth.
You're not getting off on that.
Come on, Jason.
He
What
tried
was
it.
yours?
The last one. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like last week or anything.
No.
It was probably 3 hours ago.
Maybe. I can't say. That's a good question. The last come to Jesus. Well, okay, so I can think of some. I'm not gonna go into the recent, but it was 2 years ago. During my Home Depot hardware days. I definitely had a situation with some friends. They came to Jesus with each other in the midst of the moment or the moments, and I had to confront both of them as far as what was happening and what was going on. So that
so
was
vague.
There's
Everything about that gives scammer.
it wasn't a scammer. It was me talking. I was talking to a young woman. And I was talking to another young woman. They were close a little bit. They weren't friends, but they worked close to each other. And then, things about me kept coming out, and the woman was like, "Hey, stop talking about him because I do it too." And it was just like, "Oh, okay." So we need to talk to him to see, now I don't think it was picking and choosing who I was going to be with or what I was going to do, but they need to let me know that they knew what I was up to.
Jason, are you describing the Monica and Brandy "The Boy Is Mine" video?
It's giving Barbara, this is Shirley.
So
We're down to the Home Depot.
So I didn't belong to anybody in that situation or scenario. So not necessarily.
Mekhi Phifer said the same thing.
Verbatim.
I mean, but
somebody was with somebody. Somebody was with somebody. So it wasn't that type
There's
of
too
scenario.
many somebodies in that sentence.
I agree.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
But this was years. This was years ago. So I'm beyond that type of lifestyle.
It was a year ago, you said.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna get this tea from Jason one day. Because I want this tea. It sounds like mess.
I have a messy past life. So yeah, that all that has been corrected now, hopefully.
Give your life to Jesus, right?
Jesus, God, the Holy Father.
Jesus can only do so much.
This is true. That's true, and the rest is on me. Amen. So during the Vince's come to Jesus meeting. Mia is also trying to meet Jesus as she overdoses on heroin that she is snorting, which is kind of wild. She just found some random substance in this man's pocket and decided to put it up her nose.
Very irresponsible of her. But she was excited. Like, you see her flick her the blunt that she was smoking. She was like, "Oh, I got that white."
So
right.
Within this is where I kind of fall off the wagon with Vince, because I mean, this must be some white people shit, but you know, he uses drugs and he goes to his drug dealer house to get assistance. Me personally, if I get a drug from somebody and I have a problem, or only reason I'm going back is to finish this person off, because nigga, what are you doing or what are you selling in this moment? But clearly Vincent pulls up to this man's house to get assistance. Jazz, what did you think about this needle incident?
One of the most chaotic scenes in movie history that always gets referenced in so many other movies. I wasn't expecting this scene to go the way that it did. And like, he's just like, "I'm looking for this medical book." And his girl is like, "What the fuck are you looking for?" So you have people having a conversation off screen, which Tarantino does a really good job with that. But I didn't think she was going to wake up as quick as she did. But I think this was like one of the first kind of scenes in this realm, in this kind of movie. So I was just like, "Oh shit," I thought Mia was out of here though. I was like, "Vincent about to die."
Yeah, he's gonna be a grease spot. Nice little nod to grease.
Not a grease spot.
nice little grease nod. Kendall, what did you think about this scene with the big ass needle? Which that probably would kill a motherfucker. But
first of all, I feel like she was very nosy. Like, don't go in my pockets.
Look at what you worried about. Look at what you worried about.
Don't go in my pockets about what I got on. I put this coat on you because you were cold. That didn't mean go in my pockets and do my drugs. You don't even know what it is.
Right.
And that's some white people stuff. Like, for real. Like you just, I feel like it was deserved. I feel like she should have died.
Your OD is on you.
That would have been her consequence to her actions. Honestly,
it would have.
She should have died. She was lucky. She should have died. She was lucky that she was Marsellus' wife, because I would have left her
in the house. I wasn't no camera or nothing. I'd be like, I
would have been pissed off. If I was Vincent, I would have been pissed off. Like, you use this bitch and use all my drugs, and she
didn't use all of them.
Most of my drugs, and she died. Like, she even asked me what it was.
Is it okay? Is it okay if I do a bump or two? Like, is that okay?
Yeah, like, she wasn't like polite about it or nothing. She's gonna use my stuff. Good riddance. That was her fault.
That kind of leads to intention. Mia knew what she was going to do with this young man. She was trying to get this man killed. She was trying to set Vincent up.
No, she's trying to get some dick, but that's a different story.
No, that's exactly where I'm at. She used these party favors to try to re-up within this moment.
I feel like the dad, but yeah.
And I do think what's that? Horrible Bosses. I think they took the moment. They took the moment with the EpiPen, because he was like, "How do I have to do it?" He was like, "Just stab you. I could just stab you. Just keep on stabbing." He was like, "No, like, nigga, I'm dying, nigga. Just leave it there and push the goddamn pen." But one thing I did skip was, we did mention that they won the dancing contest, but I wanted to ask y'all, what was y'all favorite dancing movie or dancing scene from a movie or TV show? Jazz, I'm gonna go to you.
I'm gonna say mine is from Chicago, the Cell Block Tango.
Okay, never seen Chicago.
I like that.
I think you're a musical person. Kendall, what's your favorite?
Yeah, I like musicals. So one of my favorite ones is probably from Rent, when Angel is singing and dancing and banging on everything, talking about how she killed a dog. But yeah, that's my favorite.
A dog? Like a wolf?
Yeah, so basically she's a trans woman, right?
Okay.
And she's hard on, she don't have any job or anything like that. So this lady paid her to like bang on this drum to get this dog to stop barking. The dog ended up jumping off of the the balcony and dying. So she sang a song about it, and she was dancing and all that stuff. And that was like my favorite thing. You need to watch Rent.
Rent
Watch
was
Rent.
good.
I love
Erica,
Rent. It's like my top 3.
Erica said
That,
she's disturbed right now. What
I'm
about you?
concerned, but you know,
Dogs. That's why.
yeah, I'm a dog person.
We know.
Your dog
Eric,
been
what
talking too.
Erica, what is your favorite dance scene?
Well, you know, it's not as cultured as the musical ladies here. Um, I really just like Carlton and Will dancing in Fresh
Jigging.
Prince. Yeah.
So she gonna always use her favorites to highlight the favorites. So I think mine, which is we're musical, a little bit musical, but one of my favorite movies is Dirty Dancing. So of course when Patrick and Baby dance at the end, he lifts her up. That's always been a moment. I don't want to lift nobody up, but I do think that dance at the end, that little musical number at the end, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. What Erica? You want
It's so
to
Why don't you want to recreate the moment?
Every moment can't be recreated. I do want to recreate the moment in Ghost when him and Demi Moore was playing with the clay.
oh, making clay.
Throwing clay. I did like that.
That's sexy. So yeah.
Exactly. Make a little pot. You can put our little flowers in, watch them grow together. You know what I'm saying? But if we break up, we gotta.
Cute.
You can leave. I'm gonna leave it with you. You can. She probably gonna throw it away, so I'm probably gonna keep it.
Yeah, that pot getting broken. 100%.
Why are you breaking my pot? Because we broke up. Everything don't have to crumble.
Why are you thinking about y'all breaking up? Why
I'm
can't
always
y'all
I'm always thinking about breaking up.
before it
Ooh,
even
the
starts?
Aquarius leaped out.
Ooh.
Woo!
Them.
And it's not because it's not in a negative connotation. It's just dang how I'm gonna feel if this wasn't a thing. Like somebody asked me like if somebody left me like would I cry? It's like why am I crying? Like I don't think I don't want to get that bad. Also, now that I think about it, I was listening to Before I Let You Go by Blackstreet. Like them niggas was like all he was doing was dropping off at home. But like that nigga was like singing for his life in that song.
And that's when R&B was good.
I miss that kind of R&B. Cry because I'm no longer there.
Why?
I'll see you in 2 days, but
Cry because I went home.
Oh,
Cry.
Stare out of a rain scattered window.
Record yourself crying and send it to me.
Why would I do that?
well.
No, you record yourself crying and send it to me. You liable to get blocked. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a little.
That's too much.
Don't do that.
I can't handle all that emotion.
Jazz lives off a man's pain. I don't know what that word is right now. I'm pretty sure one of you two know, but Jazz lives for a man's pain.
That's not true. I've been lifting Ben up out here.
Yeah, all right.
Emotionally, not physically, because
but gotta catch up with Butch, Mr. Bruce Willis. Hopefully he's doing well. I've been hearing a lot of downer things about him, which was kind of weird. Watching this and watching him and Marsellus talk about, you're not gonna always be that great, and then thinking to what they are, his health deteriorating now.
Yo, why you had to bring the mood down?
I know what you're saying. It's
Golly.
real. It's real. It's real. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But we got Butch. He's a kid. I guess he's remembering when he received his watch, which was literally passed down from generation to ass to him. And so, Erica, would this have been still a sentimental piece?
Absolutely fucking not. Why do I want an anal cavity watch?
Because this is what they did to keep this, to pass it to you. Why would you wouldn't?
But how?
You just sanitize it a little bit. Just sanitize it just a little bit.
A little bit. It's been in 2 separate assholes for 7 years total. No.
I mean, we got butt plugs.
Why are you putting a watch in your booty hole anyway?
So, question: how long? So for people that for butt plugs, like how often are you supposed to recycle these? Since the watching your ass for
So
7
this
years.
is where you enter a clip for horrible decisions and you direct people to that podcast. Because I don't know.
Ooh.
The jazz.
I would feel like
Nah, don't jazz me. Like
I'm,
I got it.
I would feel like, as far as like reusing, but plus I feel like every 3 months you should like get another one.
so how what about roses? How often should you recycle the rose? I heard one recently.
What you mean recycle? You mean replace?
Yes, that replace it.
Because if I ever see one in a recycling
Till it
bin,
die. Use it till it die.
Because
because them charges annoying. Oh my god!
Because I recently heard one that sound like it needed a tune up. I was like, bitch, you done ran this out.
It was breaking.
Bitch, you done
It
ran
was
this.
malfunctioning.
It would start making noises.
It sound like she was finna go edge somebody's hair up in the barbershop.
Nah, if you can hear it, it's time to get on Amazon.
It's time to go.
Jason,
just have you a backup in the tub.
Let's spend that.
You're supposed to have backup,
like or whatever it was.
Send her a new one, Christmas gift for whoever, because
right? Because we know this was you.
That's between her and her person. They need to figure that out.
I got a code, you know what I'm saying? If you need to use like a discount code.
I mean, drop it in the comments. if you got an Amazon cart, we can get you there. We're gonna get you there. We got the roses, courtesy of Toys by Kendall. You know what I'm saying?
By Kendall.
Toys by Kendall. Yes, we getting it. We should call them the weak in your knees. But of course, this watch, we see the story that it has or whatever that follows Butch. Of course, recently we seen Butch. He was talking to Marsellus and he was told to throw a fight. We catch back up with him. He kills the man. So he took the fight a little bit too serious. Like that
escalated quickly.
He didn't mean to do that though.
Yes, he did.
How you know?
Because when he was talking
he
to
didn't even know.
When he
didn't know because he left because he was afraid for his life.
Can you imagine how fast he left that ring? Like he didn't even let them interview him.
He was still wet. Like he was still
he killed that man.
He
Said,
was
"All right, I got it."
Sweat in the car. He said,
"Right."
Just stank in the taxi, just musty and funky.
With Esmeralda.
She was weird.
The lady in the taxi cab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it feel to kill a man?
I mean, you wouldn't ask that
That's
question.
a wild question.
No, I would never ask somebody that question.
I have. Because it's just like how do you sleep? How do you think?
Wait. This is recorded.
He already went to jail. Ain't nothing. They shit he can happen. Ain't shit can happen with that.
Double jeopardy.
I'm just
checking. So yeah. You think what kind of life you think I live, Erica?
Oh,
I don't know.
I was gonna say they got any friends
He's a
on the
gigolo.
inside.
No,
because they can subscribe. You got any friends on the inside?
Yeah, no. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, I was just curious, how you sleep, how you think. So that I don't think that was a bad question, within that. But you see, he's trying to get out. He bet on himself, get out. Which I mean, it wasn't a bad plan, but like, where you going? What side of the world are you gonna hide on from Marsellus is the next question. Within that, but he tried to make it back to his lady. Which I feel like that lady in the car was trying to, she may have been suggesting of trying to get with him, but he wasn't trying to go for that. He's trying to get back to Brienne from Tarth. No, that's not her name. What was her name?
Fabienne.
What was her name?
Fabienne. Did you say Brienne of Tarth?
Yeah. That's what I said. My bad. That was an accident.
They look nothing alike.
She's not even blonde.
I know, that was an accident.
She's not even tall.
And she was weak as shit. Like, his girlfriend was
like,
God.
what?
I wanted her to die so bad.
Why?
Dog.
She was aggravating as
so
fuck.
Annoying.
What was aggravating about
fucking
her?
Blueberry pancake.
He kept telling her, like, bitch, come on, we need to leave. What are we doing? Why are we? Stop asking questions.
She ain't no ride or die. She's just trying to die.
Wait a minute. Wait.
So
wait. So Erica,
she just needs to know all the whys.
So Erica, Erica, you and so y'all in the hotel. You already, you fit to be on the run. They just pull up. They late. What? No, what? You're not going?
I'm already not gonna be in this situation. I ain't running nowhere. I never said I was a ride or die. But if you gonna put yourself in a ride or die situation, I'm gonna need you to ride and or die. I'm
So I
doing
mean,
neither.
does your ride or die? Does it you have is there a limit or a level to it, or
No,
you just
I
never
don't ride
know?
or die. I need to know where we're going, what
If I
time we gonna get there,
if they
how we gonna get there.
if they told you, are you riding?
Why are we running?
Because I'm in trouble.
What they gotta do with me?
We've been tied together. We got pictures in the house. Like they know we've been together. Like they know this.
Now we got pictures.
We got holiday
Mm-mm.
holiday picture with the dog and your kids in the picture too. So I gotta make sure the family is known that Marsellus know your family. So you can't stay no more. So you not riding with me now?
No, I'm going over here.
With what money?
Mm-mm. Oh, I'm always have my own.
Mm.
The fuck?
Oh, my bad.
This bitch can't even go buy pancakes without him.
This is true. This is true.
What about you, Kendall? Are you riding and dying with your boo?
Oh, if she killed somebody, I would help her bury the body. So I would
That's
help
what
her.
I expected her to say.
That's
I
what
would,
you know what I'm saying? Like we
like,
want some.
I
Like,
would
come
probably
on,
go
what?
with her. If it was her looking for her watch, I probably would go with her, and we would just be both in that situation together.
See,
Like,
look at
You wouldn't have left the watch in the first place.
I wouldn't have, because like
You
I'm
would have
very
brought the watch
particular.
and the kangaroo.
I would have brought everything. You know what I'm saying?
I do like
She would have brought the couch.
Because we need some
Cleaning out that whole apartment. Bring the trash can.
They would have been
We
just
ain't
sitting.
leaving
They
shit
would have
behind.
been sitting there just watching Kendall. Like, yeah,
all the bags.
we already know what they doing.
The bags. I would have brought all that. Like everything.
The plastic bag full of plastic
Yes,
bags.
I would have brought everything. So yeah, I'm very much ride or die.
I like it.
We're gonna kill together. We're
What
gonna
about
die
you?
together.
What about you, Jazz? You
Mhm.
you riding and dying?
My nigga, you already know the answer. Hell, fuck no. It's like no. No.
But
I know I
look,
like the.
look though.
I'm not.
Love don't come too many times. So if you find somebody, if it
Love
was
don't
your
pay bills.
it
And love
don't. But
ain't
what?
keeping me alive.
But what if they are paying? What if the love of your life is paying the bills?
Why would the love of my
I
life
have
get me in a
my own
situation
money.
to where I could die?
Things
That's a
happen,
problem.
Jazz. You gotta. I'm saying you never know. Things happen. People like things change. You never know what circumstance or what situation may project. We don't write our story. We just live it.
Look,
It was a choice. It was a choice. I will say.
Your choices won't be my downfall.
Was I able to get all my money out the bank?
Yeah, you got your money out the bank.
Wait, I got kids.
No kids.
Oh, see, without having kids, I might try to risk it. If it's Trevante and he just like, Jazz, we got somewhere to go. Yeah, my foolish ass gonna go. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go.
Trevante and no kids.
Wait a minute, we can't be
Where we
listening to
going?
the same man.
Why not?
Nah. You gotta pick
This is a
somebody
fictional
else.
world.
Listen,
This is a fictional world.
Listen, let me live in my daydream. That's reality.
Trevante.
Where are we
On the
going?
run. Yeah, he tells you that you can pick. The world is your oyster. Wherever you want to go, we going.
Can I take my nail tech?
Yeah, you can take your if your nail tech wants to go. Because
Okay.
She sounds like she might be a liability. Your nail tech got family.
Right.
Possibly.
So they take them too.
She know her own nail
Her
tech.
boyfriend.
You gotta take all them with you? Oh hell.
No. We just take her.
They gonna miss her though.
So you gonna kidnap her? You gotta kidnap her.
Allegedly.
All right, we could do that. I mean, you could do that. Yep. You got that.
Okay.
So now we really doing crime. So now I'm the ride or die in this situation. Like we were supposed to be on mine. Now we got
You put us in this situation. So yes, we are ride or die for each other. Otherwise, this ain't gonna work.
So for you for it to be ride or die, got to be a mutual thing. Like is it like an instant? Like, oh, so you did this, so we got to do something that I want now type situation.
No, but how I'm a ride or die for somebody that I don't feel like would do the same for me? That's crazy.
That's
But
true.
you know they will. I mean, but in this situation, they
No,
will.
I don't, because you've already put me in a situation to potentially die.
So you got to test it that quick. It's been 10 minutes. Why are you kidnapping people?
Why are you putting me in a situation where I could die?
But what if I told you that
Kidnapping and death are kind of
What if
not
I
on the same.
if you go to jail for one, you may not go to jail for the death of the person because it was in line in the realms of boxing. You're not gonna go to jail for that. But as far as who you running from, yeah, they might kill you if they catch you. If they catch you,
I'm too paranoid for that.
And I don't
I
want
can't be looking over my shoulder for my whole life.
Right. Or sleeping in motels all the time because them shits be.
I need my own bed.
I get it. I can respect it.
No, I'm just loyal. We can do that. We can do that.
I like it. I like it. Kendall's in the Kendall's out here. She riding. She riding. But of course,
because I love you and I understand what we doing. So like if we gotta work,
I like it.
I'm gonna flip it and be like, we traveling the world. You know,
exactly.
so like, traveling.
Exactly.
You know?
We on the run together.
We traveling.
You a Libra. You are such a Libra.
So Butch, he makes it to the house. He gets his watch. He decides to eat a Pop-Tart on the run, which is kind of crazy. You got to eat that cold, bro. Like raw dog it just cold. And keep
Ain't nobody eat no cold Pop-Tart.
You don't like cold?
The fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Out the box.
Gotta be out the toaster.
It's
no,
nasty.
they gotta go in the toaster.
I can do both, but I can eat it straight out the box, like just straight up.
It's dry.
If it's not frosted,
it's not. No, I can't eat it not frosted. Now that's crazy. That's
a
crazy.
non-frosted Pop-Tart.
You eat that?
Sugar ones?
Savage? No.
Nah, I'm not eating that. That's like eating a cardboard box, like literally.
Just like turkey bacon.
Oh, you're tripping.
I like it. I like it.
Whatever.
But during this, he discovers there's a Uzi on the counter.
You know who would have never left a Uzi on the counter? Jules Whitfield.
Facts.
I don't. Vincent was living in his own world. I don't know.
He was high.
Man,
off heroin.
This man left the gun. Go ahead, Jeff.
So you in this house, you taking a shit in this man's bathroom. Why did you feel the need to close the door if you were the only one there and you left your gun to where you could not get access to it quickly if he came home? I just feel like he didn't assess that situation like well enough. Put the Uzi in there.
Not only that, how loud are you shitting that you didn't hear this man come in?
Right.
He was reading the book. He was comfortable. He got too comfortable in this man's house.
That's
reading a book. You ain't got no audio. Like your senses should be up. Like you were on a mission to kill somebody.
No. I have like 2 or 3 moments in life where you can catch me. Shitting is one of them. You probably catch me.
Not if Marsellus is out going to get donuts. They were not. Like, their senses were not up. They were chilling. So
I'm sorry. Well,
that's true.
I mean, because I'm just saying, you sit on the toilet, you're gonna lose. Like if I'm sitting and if I'm doing something as well in this moment, I'm gonna lose feeling in my feet. Like yeah, I'm out. I'm just.
How long are you sitting? Do you need a squatty potty? Are you okay?
You know what? Sometimes you lose feeling.
It's not. So it's not that. It's just
if you sit there for a minute, but like, how long you in there? You at somebody else's house shitting, reading their book. Jason, think about this for a second because he was in there for a minute.
That's why your toothbrush don't need to be in there. I'm just. This is the reason.
If you got it covered, you ain't got to worry about shit like that.
I don't know. What is he touching? I don't know what he touching. He picking up books.
Vincent DNA is all in this. His
but
DNA
why are you going into
apartment.
somebody else's house to murder them and then looking for reading material?
True. You're too far from your gun.
I don't know if I gotta use bathroom. I might use for a book too. I don't know.
Man, that gotta be the worst one. Like, cause if I gotta go to the bathroom, I'm going. It don't matter where I'm at. So I try to be respectful.
I'm not gonna hear nothing else but what I'm doing in that bathroom. I'm just not.
Like he could have had to do a crack just in case a Butch came. Like
he didn't even have a fan on.
He didn't have
like. Why can't you
on.
hear?
He was in the zone because when you
do not that good.
But he also was a crackhead, so like he might have been.
It was
high.
not crack. It was heroin.
I don't think I don't think
Okay,
he was
he's a
high.
heron head. Like,
I don't think he
so
was high
yeah.
though. I don't think he was high. I just think he was.
I don't think he was high. I think he was waiting for his coffee to come back and his donut, and he decided he just wanted to take a little leisurely shit in this man's bathroom.
This is the second time he done shitted in this movie though, because he shit at the diner.
This
He
is
sure
true.
did.
Reading
And
the book.
where is he keeping this book? Because he don't got no bag.
This is true.
This is true.
And this is a hardback book with the plastic on the cover.
What is he reading?
It had to be good.
What do we think he's reading?
I seen it, but I didn't write it down. I forgot what
It could be The Great Gatsby. You know, that's a good book.
It's all right. It ain't
Nah,
all
he
that.
probably reading the 48 Laws of Power.
Oh Lord.
that would explain his movements. That would explain his movements. But Vincent, of course, R.I.P. to Vincent. He gets popped.
I was very sad about that. I wanted him to make it out.
Okay.
And Vince he cleans the gun. He leaves out. He's on the run. He got everything clear. And lo and behold, Marsellus is in the middle of the street. Now, I do think he did the right thing in the actual moment by going ahead and to run him down. I do think he did the right thing in that moment.
I don't think there was any other option he could take, because what are you gonna say? Hey,
he could have just went in reverse and spent that bitch out and went the other way.
Why are you running away from the person who's going to be sending all his goons to kill you? You got to go ahead and take him out.
Yeah, you got to kill him.
Right.
You got to run his big ass over.
Yeah.
He attempted to. And Bruce tried to run and got hit by a car.
Let me ask y'all. The lady who was making sure Butch was okay, that got shot in the leg.
That was so bold.
Yo, I felt so bad for her because she was just trying to make sure he was good, and she caught a bullet.
But this is exactly why you mind your own black ass business.
You mind your business. I would have just walked the other way.
It's an accident. Whatever.
That ain't my business. I see it on the news.
I would have called the police, ambulance.
Or like, sure they didn't get up.
I'm not calling nobody.
I'm gonna record it. So I'm gonna record it. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute now, Erica. So you see a black man get hit by a car, you not calling nobody?
Saw them white people on that street. They gonna call.
That's messed up. You gotta call it in too. We need our presence. Yeah, you can keep driving. You can just be like, hey, I was by the donut shop on so and so street. Black man got hit by a car.
But again, look what happens when you don't mind your business.
So so that's a little bit different. They was outside the car touching and feeling and helping. I ain't say do none of the breathing, Heimlich maneuver, checking the chest, checking pulse. I just say make a call and keep it pushing.
I would have did that. Like, hey, somebody got hit by a car.
Exactly.
No, you wouldn't.
This street, I'm gone.
I can see Kendall calling it in. You want to call it in, Kendall?
I would, but I would keep going. Like, I'm not gonna
exactly. I wouldn't stay. I would definitely my presence wouldn't be there anymore.
Especially if they hit somebody intentional and like that guy gets up, he got a gun. I'm gone. Yeah.
I wouldn't have been there. I wouldn't even been there for that moment. I would have just heard the shots ringing.
Yeah,
that's it.
They got beef, and I don't want to be in it. So yeah.
But of course they make it to. It looks like a pawn shop. I'm assuming it's a pawn shop. You know, they make it into. And the guy pulls a shotgun, ties them up, and puts them in a room. And you know he says he pulls out. He tells the gentleman to pull out the gimp. And I didn't understand what was the any mini miny mo part. Like I didn't at first. I didn't get it. Like what was the gimp gonna do? I thought the gimp was getting in on this, but clearly the gimp was just supposed to stay in there with him until he was ready to go. I'm assuming. But Jazz, what did you think of this thing? I'm definitely coming to you because I want to see how problematic you're gonna be. So what did you think of this thing?
Oh, I thought this scene was wild. I felt so bad for Ben Rames because I was like, he big as hell, and they got him bent over, like healing him to death, and it was a skinny white cop too. Like they was going to town on him. But I'm glad Bruce Willis got that sword, because I feel like if that was me, I would have definitely went for the sword. But a piece of me probably wouldn't have gone to go back and save him. Right. Because I'd be like, this man been trying to kill me. So if they fuck his brains out to
Wait.
actually, I mean, I don't know. They tried to kill me. So why am I helping? I don't know. I guess it depends on how my mood would have been.
Well, that's kind of wild. Kendall, what did you think about this
This
scene?
is the most. I feel like this is the most random scene in the
Yeah.
movie. It's so random. Like, what's the point of it? But I think I would have went back to like stab, and I don't think I would have took a sword or anything like that. But I would try to do something. I would have like shot them. But like, it's so random. That scene is just so random. I
So
still don't understand like the gimp. Like, what was the point of the gimp?
yeah, so the
Like, he just
scene
sat there and he was like, "Rrr." Like,
they had
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and he was just in and he was just in
"Rrr."
and he was just in the room in the box, just in there, just
Yeah.
no
And it
lights, no
wasn't like he
nothing.
was protecting anything, right? Because like as soon as dude like broke the chair, he was like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr." Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like screaming.
He
Like,
wasn't
do
saying
something.
no real words. Like they
Nothing.
fucked him
And then you
up.
knock him out, he just hanging there. What's the point? Like,
So I
but
do
yeah,
feel like go ahead.
I think I would have. I don't know. Like, actually thinking about it, I probably would have left. Like, I think I would have left.
It's
Like, you know, like whatever happens. You're gonna be a new Gimp, Marsellus, whatever. I think
Yo, they would have had to get a bigger suit for him. Because
yeah, he would have liked it. Ooh, let me shut up.
he would have been he would have been looking like a wrestler in his big leather suit.
I don't know, like somebody's looking for me and they want to kill me, and then they get into that predicament. It's kill or be killed, you know. So that's damn near dead. So like, I don't know.
I'm not.
Yeah,
It's a rough situation.
I don't know.
It's a rough situation, but I do feel like this was a callback to Jules' conversation when he was talking to Brett, and he told him the only person that fucks Marcellus is his wife. So I do feel like that was a callback to that moment.
Oh,
that's a good
when they brought that
No,
up. Huh?
I say, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Do you also think this scene symbolize like how white cops be fucking with black men?
To a certain extent. To a certain extent.
I would think that if it wasn't Tarantino.
Yeah.
But I feel like Tarantino would tread that line.
Too much.
I feel like he would tread that line though, because
is he treading the line of social justice in '94?
No.
This is right after Rodney King in LA. I'm just saying.
Just because he a white man named Quentin don't mean he down.
Yeah, he's definitely not down.
He said too many niggas in this movie to be down with niggas.
He did it back to back, and it was not needed. It wasn't needed.
It wasn't.
No
I think because in Reservoir Dogs he did the same. It wasn't even no niggas in that movie. He said that was just saying
not
niggas.
A one.
Every single movie that he's been in, he says it. Every single one.
Yeah, he be. I don't know. That was the thing. Hopefully, we've treaded away from niggas just saying white people saying niggas, because it'd be a little bit excessive, and there really don't be a point.
Anything come out about him to where he's low key racist, I'm gonna be sick because I'm gonna have to stop watching his movies. He got some really good movies.
I mean,
he
ain't made one in a long time though. So
I like Hateful Eight though.
I haven't seen that.
Like that.
It's good. It's good, but it's not new.
It was really good.
No,
are you really putting money in his pocket?
I know he got one more movie he working on. I ain't seen who in it though, so I can't say I'm gonna support it. So if anything comes out like today, any of his future shit, I won't fuck with.
Okay.
I don't think I can give up Pulp Fiction or Death Till Dawn.
I don't know if I can put Kill Bill down.
Reservoir Dogs is like I know that.
Kill Bill fire.
That's
we coming up with compromises like, please don't be racist.
So okay, so wait.
Please don't hate us.
Just enjoy saying the word, but please have love for us all. Like,
I get it. I'm like that with there's certain things that we have our watches and things. I don't really do slave movies no more. Like I really want to watch the Whale
Mm-mm.
movie, but it's a slave
you-
movie, so I haven't.
Did you
And I'm-
watch
and my-
Harriet?
The Whale is a slave movie? The one Brendan Fraser?
No. What'd I say?
You said Harriet?
The Whale.
I
No.
asked if you watched Harriet.
I seen
I did not.
Harriet.
I
I'm
didn't
not
watch
watching-
Harriet. I didn't watch
I'm not
Harriet. Oh,
watching that.
The Emancipation with Will Smith. That's what
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to watch.
Oh, I'm
And
not
my
watching that stuff.
and my homeboy daughter's in it. I want to see it, but I'm just so against that. I can't.
Yeah, I'm done with slave movies. I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm
Mhm.
super good on that.
Harriet was pretty good though, but I felt bad that she came all the way back down south for her nigga, and he had gotten a new wife and had her
Oh,
pregnant.
dang. How that happened? See?
How long? Wait. So question, because I haven't seen it. How long was she separated from her husband?
I think she was gone for like 2 years.
That's enough time. 6 months.
I mean,
That is.
6 months in slave times. That's a whole generation.
He might have thought she was dead.
why he
A
not still
gener-
sad? Why
Huh?
you not still crying?
In slave time, Jasmine?
2 years?
Supposed to be looking out of a rain spattered window and singing for me to come
As a
back.
slave?
Yeah,
In a
I
slave
need you
time?
praying.
A window as a slave.
I need you praying nonstop for
They
my
had
return.
windows.
You didn't.
Yeah,
They
they
didn't
did.
find nobody.
I mean, but that's a hard thing to go
He wasn't
into.
loyal, and then she left his ass. I'm glad she did.
Slavery
As she should.
times? Are you kidding me? Like
Stand up for your rights, queen.
he
Right.
can't call her. He can't call her. He
She
can't see
risked
if
her
she-
life.
There's no Twitter. There's no nothing. Like he dead.
Bitch said Twitter.
Like,
We
Yo,
could have
you-
started with like cell phones.
he dead.
Computers.
Gotta
MySpace.
move on.
She could. I
The
mean, like,
internet. AOL.
Can
Could
you
she
imagine Harriet
No,
sending
like-
a tweet though? Like imagine Harriet Tubman sending a tweet. Like what you think
So-
her,
She
her
would have
first
said
So
that
wait,
she would have
so-
left all of us behind.
So question.
she would have
question.
absolutely.
So question.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make like, because I know somebody was gonna kill me for my next for what I'm about to say. So I want to make
There's
sure
no
I
safe
preference
spaces,
it.
only brave ones.
Could
Yep.
Harriet read?
Probably.
Oh,
I thought she could.
that seems like something you could Google.
Or she pretended that she could read.
because
She
I
pretend-
just don't see
I
her
don't
write. I
know.
don't see her writing letters. That'd be
But-
kind of hard to do. So she ain't tweeting.
Even if she wrote it, how it's gonna get back to her? Oh, you saying she can't tweet?
But
She
hold
can
on.
get
Can the
videos.
bitch
Like,
text? Like,
there's
But hold on.
videos.
But Jason,
If you can
You-
tweet, you can video.
she don't
Like-
even need to text anything. How we got it set up today, she could just say that shit in the phone and then it'll show up.
Exactly. My dad does it all the time. Exactly.
She could say, I'm leaving all y'all niggas.
Look,
Yeah.
man. Look, I'm
The fact
all
that y'all got Harriet Tubman
Mhm.
using AI, I can't.
all I'm saying is in this moment is back in the slave times, like once you're like, unless you like Django, like you that nigga, like you can go back to the plantation with like with the certain type of people to take these people out. Like it's after we get separated, like I think the relationship over at that point.
Jason, do you see the difference between these two movies? Because Harriet went back for her dude. Her black man was not saving himself for her, but Django went back for his black queen. She was there for him.
Broomhilda held it down.
She held it down. She
Look
ain't
here,
had no
look here.
babies on them. She
Look
wasn't
here,
over
look.
here. None of that.
I mean,
I'm just
you know,
saying.
Women more loyal than men, huh?
I can't speak on. I don't know Harriet's
And
situation.
Harriet made it back on her own. Django had to go back with a white man.
Ooh.
We knew
Was
changes
was Harriet riding horses?
Harriet
I
was
don't know.
doing
I
a
ain't
lot.
watching movies. But in my
She was
story,
walking, Jason.
she went back on her own. Because
Huh?
Christopher Waltz ain't in that movie.
She took the bus. She took the
And she had the Underground
Yo, I-
Railroad. They was helping her out.
Yeah, trades. No, I'm
Mhm.
playing.
I can't stand Kendall. I can't stand
Yo,
Kendall.
But hold on. Let me see. I got too caught up in the actual conversation. But
Yeah.
like you said, Bruce or Butch, he goes down. He helps out Marsellus in this situation, and you could see how upset the being was. It was like I said, watching it now is just definitely his different. Because he was like, are you good? He was like, no, I'm not okay. In this actual moment. And he pretty much told him, like, we finna go to town and I'm finna get my niggas and we finna go to town, these white boys. Like he gonna wish he was dead once I got done with him. Which I feel like anybody that abuses sexually, especially sexually abuses somebody, definitely they should just get free reign. Whatever the person or the people wants to do to that person. Don't even kill them. Sometimes death is just is not even enough.
It's too
for some
easy.
people.
It's too easy.
Yeah. So Erica, what did you think of this conversation between Butch and Marsellus?
Of the conversation itself, I thought that it made sense for him to let him go. One, because he don't want to ruin his reputation. So he can't have Butch out here telling anybody what happened. But also, seeing Butch will probably be a constant reminder of what happened. I want to think about it for real. But I do have 2 questions about this whole scene. One, where the fuck did they get a pommel horse to bend this man over? Because who was selling that to a pawn shop? And 2, how Marsellus got from in front of Butch to behind him and nobody saw him move.
I mean, once you bring a knife into the room, everybody gonna start moving. Like everybody gonna start moving, especially if they taking care of. He's trying to come at me and he done killed my partner in crime already. So a lot of shit gonna start moving, and we not paying attention to it no more. I'm trying to see this nigga with the sword fit to do.
Kind of like acrimony, right? Like, how the hell she get on that
No.
We gotta bring y'all back. We got to bring y'all back to that episode. We gotta talk about acrimony.
Oh, now you want to review that?
Listen, we can do it. Because I got theories.
I do too. But yeah, I like the point you brought up, Erica, that he wanted him out the way because it'll remind him of that moment. That's definitely a great point to have there. You got to get the fuck up out of here. And by getting the fuck up out of here, I mean like right now, nigga. Like that need to be your next move. Hold on, let me see. But as he's leaving, out the spot, he takes Zed's motorcycle. He goes to his girl. And kind of like we said before he even left, he was like, man, I didn't give a fuck about none of this shit. You over here packing up shit that don't even matter I just wanted my watch. That's the only thing I needed or wanted. In that scenario, he kind of proved it in this moment where they left. For some reason, I thought he went to jail and then she just was stuck in the house. Like that's my mind made me think that like he got stuck. But he went to jail and she got stuck. But clearly they got the ride off in the sunset.
Yeah. Because why not? He had a very eventful day.
Listen, that 48 hours was wild.
Yeah.
But we catch back up with Jules and Vincent. I guess to give context to the full scene of them in the room with the boys. But we see it from a different perspective this time. We see a guy that's in the room. He kind of bitching out. He tripping. He got this big ass gun, and he comes out and he shoots at him, but he misses every bullet and he gets his ass smoked. So, Jazz, divine intervention. Do you believe in it?
Yes. I haven't been in a situation where somebody is shooting at me and then they didn't hit me, but yeah. Have you?
Do. So I don't. Yes, Travis Scott concert for fucking sure.
I was like, have you been in a situation where somebody was shooting at you and they missed?
BB gun, not a gun. I've been shot at with a BB gun. I kind of got away from that, but
So you had Final Destination moments before though.
I think that's what divine intervention would be. Like you be in a situation where you probably wouldn't get out of, or you thought you wouldn't get out of. Like I be having like these little like I call them like spider tingle moments. Like I'll be doing something, and then like something I just like move, and I just start moving, and something stupid happened. Like when I was in high school, I was in football. I was what was I doing? I was listening to the coach who was speaking, and the playbook, the board that the playbook was on, it fell behind. Like it fell, like something like moved. So I started crawling, like just away from the scene, and then it fell, like right where I was at. I was like, bruh, like you would have been fucked up. And my coach was like, why are you playing? I'm like, shit, I'm not. I was just moving out the way, and that motherfucker just fell. They was like, nah, it wasn't him. That just, something happened. Or I may have been in a situation, been somewhere, and then like an hour later, 2 hours later, you'd be like, that's where XYZ happened. So I feel like I've had some kind of moments like that. What about you, Kendall?
Not really. But like there's been a certain amount of times where it's like my house got shot at once, when I was a kid. But it's because my sisters were outside and they said no to like giving somebody a number and they shot at our house. Stuff like that, but like not really like anything that was like directed at me. So but I do believe in divine intervention. I believe everything that we do, it's a purpose for it. So like it's like to get us to where we were supposed to be. Like I think our life and everything is already written. So yeah.
Ooh. What about you, Erica?
Yeah, I mean, stuff definitely happens for a reason. I've never been in that situation knowingly, but things definitely are put into motion to get you to a certain point.
Yeah. But of course, this conversation, it follows as they get into the car. And of course, they take Marvin. I don't know what they was going to do with Marvin, but they took Marvin. What did you think they were going to take him to Marsellus?
I don't know what the reasoning was for him.
I think they were just shook because they just almost died. So they figured, let's just take him with us.
He was just a homie. That's all. Like they liked him. They're just gonna just take him with them.
I don't know. Vincent didn't like him because he told him to shut the fuck up because he's doing too much screaming and talking. Which I like how they did that. Like you can hear, you can hear them talking, but you can see him moving his mouth. So it was like it was probably louder for them as opposed to what we felt as the spectator. And it was like, yeah, you got to shut the fuck up before you get your ass shot right here. But of course, they get into the car. They having this conversation about what divine intervention is versus what a miracle is. Are they the same? Divine intervention and a miracle, would they be the same?
I think it's different.
They would be cousins.
Yeah.
What do you think the difference between the two?
I think a miracle is something that is changed that was negative. Divine intervention is something stopping, probably.
Could a miracle be a divine intervention? Would you think a divine intervention could be a miracle?
That could be. That's why I said cousins.
I'm just asking. Just think because that made me think.
They close.
Because I think we talked about what a bad miracle is. That'll be you at a moment, you leaving somewhere because you forgot your wallet in the car. You go back in the car, the place gets shot up. I do hope, hopefully that doesn't happen, but I mean, shit like that, stuff like that do happen. Like it just be something random that keep you from doing something, or something that kept you car. You ran out, you got a flat tire, you used to go somewhere and a pile up happened. Like whatever, some silly, well not silly, but some serious. But
at Final Destination, they all died.
It sounds like.
But as they sit and having this conversation, Vincent, no, he clearly he didn't go to the gun class. He has no gun safety at all.
No,
this was like
horrible hitman.
A big shocker to me. Like when he got shot, like it's always whenever I see it's like a jump scare, I'm like, is it going to happen? What's going to happen? But what's his nigga name? Marvin gets shot in the face, so he got blood, guts everywhere. Kendall, what did you think about
Pour one out for Marvin.
Kendall, what do you think about this scene?
I laughed. I was like, I laughed. I just felt like it was just.
You definitely did.
I did. I laughed and it just felt like it was on point with like the whole day. Like everything could go wrong, did go wrong. So it was like, why not?
Except they didn't die.
Why not shoot him in the face and get
somebody?
Let me get brain matter in my Jerry curl. You know what I'm saying? Like why not? Like why not?
I think all
one
these
of my favorite ones.
I think all these little moments just went more into Jules retiring. Like this was just more just Jules of being like, I'm not this bitch. Cause like shit like that was an accident. Like we just seen something in the house intentional. There was an accident. Like, yeah, nah, you just proving. Go ahead.
It really feels like it was like just a whole movie about Jules.
It did.
And we brought him to like being like, all right, I'm done. Like too much stuff happened in this day. I'm straight.
It was his come to Jesus.
Yeah.
He had the biggest come to Jesus moment in here. We see Vincent's come to Jesus moment, but we did that for Jules' moment.
I mean, he went to Jesus.
I was gonna say he went live and direct to Jesus.
Or the devil, whatever.
But they go to Jimmy's house, which is played by the director, writer Quentin Tarantino. Jazz, he was really in love with his wife. What did you say?
Yeah, and I think it's wild that they made his wife black. Anybody else catch that? But we didn't see her face.
Another lie in here.
But
they ain't no black women.
I'm just sitting there, and
no, he probably could.
I mean, he could, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think she was the only black woman in this movie, and we didn't see her face.
I want Pam Grier to be in this movie for some reason.
She's been in a few of her movies, a few of his. Because didn't he do Foxy Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which also had Samuel L. Jackson. So maybe this is when she was just 94. No, I think she was still acting around that time. I don't know. He probably would have tried to kill her.
Possibility. But they make it to the house, and the conversation between Marcellus and Sam. Erica, what did you think about this real nigga moment?
Oh, on the phone. Child, Jules was me in that moment because I'm gonna need you to tell me what's happening. There is some dead man with his brains blowed out all over my seat, and I work for you, and I'm not trying not to fuck my relationship up with this person whose house I'm at. Just tell me what's going on. You a little too calm and collected for me. I need some sense of urgency.
Yeah, I like how he called him. He was like, I'm gonna send we told him what to say, which he repeated it. He said, I'm gonna send the wolf. He said, that shit, my nigga, that's what you should have said.
That's all you had to say. We good. All you had to say. We didn't even have to have all this conversation.
Jazz, when's the last time you felt like you was having two conversations, but what you needed them to say, they eventually said? And he was like, nigga, you could have started with that.
It's been a while, but I would say if I had that conversation with anybody, it was either with the roomie or it was with you.
I know I'd be confusing sometimes. I'd be like, yeah, I'll come back to it like, oh shit, hold on, that's not what I meant at all. Sometimes I'd be typing words that don't even make sense.
That is good to know.
And you got it on record.
Right.
It's
4K.
I'm honest with it. Like I know sometimes I can be confusing because my brain is just scatterbrained, so I typically just say whatever's on it at that moment, and I'll fix it later. I just think everything can be edited. Like,
but see,
that's not how life works. That's how people go to jail. That's really how people go to jail.
Right.
Now, I didn't say
did he mean that?
I did. I'm not saying I'm gonna run into a place trying to rob it. Like I can't edit that. Like no, but we talking about things that I may say. I can if I type in the text, I can fix that later.
Nah, Apple only give you 15 minutes.
And here I am confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then no response for like an hour, and I'm like,
I'm getting better. A lot better, I think.
Okay, Jason, it's okay.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Because you was just talking about he ain't responding to your text. Like 2 days ago.
I was. I'm like,
Erica, what you doing? What you doing?
Oh no,
providing receipts.
There we go. Yeah.
No, but I was saying that. I'm like, oh, you can talk in this group chat, but you can't text me back. Right.
Jason does that. He will not send a text, but he over here in every group chat on Twitter.
Jason mixy. He mixy as hell.
I'm just like, so you don't want to answer the question I asked you 3 hours ago, but you over here having all these conversations talking about good morning to the group chat. Fuck all that. Jason, clean up in aisle 3. The text message, sir. Handle that. Like, what are you doing?
We're talking about ghetto. What was it? Ghetto gaggers.
Ghetto gaggers.
Ghetto gaggers.
Yeah.
You talk about that.
It sounds like a porn site.
It is. So wait. Wait. I didn't say any. I just said I come to this chat to ensure that I'm a decent human. Because somebody started be talking about I ain't never
to
heard
what
of.
chat?
To the wholesome chat.
The wholesome one.
Oh, child. I was gonna
It
say.
ain't nothing wholesome about that, man.
I was about to say. The fuck.
I just be seeing what's. I had to come in and check the vibe. Like, wait, because I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of ghetto gaggers.
I've never heard of ghetto gaggers either. Like, what is that?
They too deep in the trenches on that side of the road. They're too deep. Too deep.
What the hell is that?
I feel like
y'all piss me off.
.net.
Because both of y'all know that's in your bookmark. Please be for real.
Some stuff, not all. Some stuff. But I mean, but I'm saying if I put in my bookmarks, that's for me. That's personal. Like that's bathroom content. When I come back to it, boom, it's there.
That's why somebody can catch you off guard when if they need to shoot you.
I was gonna say that's why your legs going numb. That's why you can clip in the bathroom, run into the shower curtain door.
Now look, they catch me doing that. They might. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die just because they caught me. Like I've never been caught, so I'm gonna just die from being caught. They ain't gotta touch me.
On the toilet is fucking nuts.
Elvis
you
did
get to wipe your ass first.
Elvis did it.
Wait, Elvis a piece of shit.
You was. It is.
You said you never been caught.
Mm-mm. Not doing that.
All right.
I have a police story. Police caught me one time in college.
Does it?
Oh, this is recorded. We can talk about this later. Because I ain't trying to be incriminated with your shit. I just got a new job. Don't know if I got time for
that. Yeah. Look at Jazz like I was ready to tell my story, but never mind.
No, I was gonna say like it's been a while, so everything
I was like 19. That was 19. I was in college. I'm damn near 39. Not really, but close.
I'm 29, so it's about 10 years.
I'm closer to 39 than 19.
No, you're not.
That's not hard.
Huh?
And that's not how law works.
Wait,
right, like what is the statute of limitations?
Oh, but the police caught me. So what else? They can't do nothing else about that.
Jason,
I'm in a totally different state, and they don't know what state I was in. Shit, I do remember what state I was in. But all right, yeah, we go.
The police be so fucked up. He was like, so I said, what y'all doing? Nothing? You sure it's nothing? Like, nigga, yes, I'm sure it's nothing. It's like, so
wait, so you had a
okay. So if I tell her to step out the car, I'm like, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, we good. We could just leave and go back to school. That could be the end of. Oh my God, I had 2 moments.
So you had a whole conversation with him?
Twice.
Yeah, nah.
With the same girl?
Mm-mm.
Of course not.
I wasn't gonna ask that.
Of course not.
I wasn't gonna ask that.
But somebody
I'm gonna ask the fact finding question.
But it was somebody. But yeah, no, the other one, oh, that was way worse. The other one was way worse. I should have been at work.
I had two. Man, when I got back to my room, I was looking on YouTube, make sure ain't nobody recording nothing. Ooh, this shit was crazy.
Recording nothing? Wait a minute.
It don't matter.
Was you outside?
Where are we at?
Where you was at? That's what we trying to figure out. What was you
in the movie?
The wolf.
Right, the wolf. So yeah, the wolf came through. He's talking to Jimmy, which is Quentin Tarantino's character. Come on, Jason.
It's gonna take me 30 minutes to get there. I'll be there in 10.
And he got there quick.
So the wolf was proficient. The wolf is very proficient, but Vincent wasn't with the proficiency that he was working at in this moment. So another reason I was okay with Vincent dying. Kendall, what did you think about how Vincent was handling this moment?
I would have been frustrated too. Like,
As Vincent?
yes.
I mean, but you caused this. You don't get to be frustrated.
No, I can't be frustrated. Like you coming in the house and you barking orders at me. You telling me what to do?
You blew somebody's brains out in the back
Okay,
seat,
well,
and you
that's
need
past.
my help, and you want me to be nice?
Like, that's the past.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the
because
past.
No,
It's
but-
not. We presently trying to clean this shit up.
Yeah, look, the
Somebody's
brain
life
is
is
your
also in the
present.
because I'm
past.
sensitive because I just shot somebody in the head. So like maybe I'm going
So
through
I'm
something.
gonna need you to hurry up and clean his cranium off this seat.
Yeah.
She said, maybe I'm going through something. Shit,
Maybe
clearly
I'm
you just
going through
popping
something,
niggas.
but I didn't mean to do that. Like I didn't mean to.
Clearly, you going through something because your safety should have been on.
And why are you pointing a gun at this man? Why
No.
did he even put the gun up on the damn seat? Like I didn't
He could
understand
have
that.
shot Jules, to be honest.
That part.
Like,
That's why I said it's pushing Jules to go ahead and retire.
Everyone's made an oopsie before. Like that was
Not like that.
I mean,
Why
it's
not?
Made a oopsie
there's a
that
difference.
led to a death.
Okay. So since Jazz, when was the last oopsie that you made?
I don't know.
Okay, so fuck it. Give me a oopsie that your parents know that your parents would say that you made as a kid.
The fuck?
Define kid.
It is whatever. They might think she a kid today. I don't know. I mean, if I was actual parents, excuse me, Jazz parents.
This motherfucker meet my parents one time and he acting like they besties. Like, what are you
We
talking
are.
about?
We are. They done beat me in spades. They owe me. They got to run me one more fade. I need that.
I wasn't gonna say that on the pod.
I need that. They got to run.
did.
They got to run that. They got to run that back. But so I mean, I'm just saying, like, if y'all was actual parents, was this a time where Jazz did something where y'all was just like, bruh, but it was an accident though.
I don't know.
I mistakenly broke one of my ex's TVs, like playing around in the house, and I turned the TV off so she didn't think she'd find out.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like kid things, but sure.
Right.
I was definitely in college when this happened. I replaced it at some point, but yeah, I definitely busted her TV. As a kid,
I was a good kid, so I don't even know.
For the most part, I would. For the most part, I was too. I think I used to get in trouble a lot when I was in first grade, but I think I was misunderstood. But after that, I didn't really get in too much. I'm saying because the teacher be writing notes. They send them home to your mama. He was in class smashing the mouse. She was like, "You killing animals now?" Like, wait, no, it's computer mouse. Like, what? Like, why are you like? So that miscommunication got my ass beat. Like, her statute of limitations ain't up, so she can go. But nah, that's what happened in that moment.
It's a lot of confessions on this episode tonight. But
what's the confession?
Yeah,
it's not
the
so
internet
much.
is forever.
It lives. Kendall, what about you? What oopsie did you have
As a child?
or an adult?
I don't really make oopsies. So
But shoot somebody in the head is an okay oopsie.
That's an oopsie. He didn't mean to
Ending somebody's life is an oopsie.
Yeah, like my bad. Oops. Yeah.
Sorry, you're dead.
Like, why did he even choose to come with me? I just shot all your homies.
You think they gave him an option?
Would you not have gone with them after they shot all your homies?
No, kill me here.
This is also the one that was in the corner screaming. So what makes you think that he gonna talk back?
He just ain't got that backbone.
I will continue screaming. It's over for me anyway. You just killed all my best friends. Who I'm going to the club with now. Like,
Nobody said they was besties. They just live together.
That's damn
and
near.
eat burgers for breakfast.
Yeah,
which is wild.
Okay, you ain't never ate a burger for breakfast? Come on now.
Nah,
No.
I can't. I got a I have a thing with textures and certain things. I can't eat. I really don't eat dinner food during breakfast hours. That's just
What
against
the
the law.
hell? Okay.
But rice is served during dinner.
Rice
the
is
only-
served whenever you have it.
But people can say that about a lot of stuff you would consider dinner food.
But rice ain't one of them. Rice is a breakfast food as
It's
well.
versatile.
No,
It's
it's not.
It is. It works on both
Definitely.
sides of it.
It's versatile.
No, it's not.
Why
Would
not?
you eat a mashed potato for breakfast?
A mashed potato?
I wouldn't eat mashed potato for dinner. So like,
I'm not talking to you.
I wouldn't eat mashed potatoes for breakfast. No.
Why not? It's a side dish. So is rice. It's also a starch.
So
They're also both white.
I'm gonna be real with you. Rice would be a main dish on my plate. Like it would be sitting. My I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you how.
You like the white people that be eating macaroni and cheese as a meal?
As a meal? Come on, you think I don't eat spaghetti as a meal? Like so? No, that's not
a
who I
meal.
am. It's not.
So you
Spaghetti
don't
is not
eat
a meal.
spaghetti as a meal, but you'll eat rice as a meal.
So this is what I'm saying. So this is what
You
I'm
be
saying.
eating spaghetti with fish on the side?
He do.
Yes,
He
yes.
put them
I
shits
do.
together.
Okay,
spaghetti bombs.
Southern, I understand. My problem is that rice is not a meal. It is simply a starch.
So this is what I'm. So this is what I mean by scent. Like
Ain't
the
a
sense-
green on your plate.
Green? No, I'm not putting that green next to rice. Not next to rice. So this is what I'm saying. So I censor
You're
my
not eating that
food.
green on your plate?
Not with rice. No, not with rice.
No,
It's
babe.
Where your
Like,
vegetables at?
you too old for that.
With rice?
You can't be eating
And
baby
that's
It's
why
plate.
you be having
breakfast.
cramps. And that's why you be having these cramps.
You snitching, ain't you?
Oh, did you say it
But you
earlier?
said you had an iron
He
stomach.
did say he had cramps.
That has nothing to do with my legs. The cramps have nothing to do with my stomach. I do have an iron
It's probably a
stomach.
buildup of lactic acid, but go off.
Lactic acid. Where do you get that from?
Go
You've
ahead.
just been
Keep going.
diagnosed.
Keep going.
So
Right, for
so when I
breakfast.
so when I censor my breakfast, I censor my breakfast around two things. Either if I'm eating rice or if I'm eating like a pancake, whatever. What Audi is that carb? It's carbs, right? But pancakes, French toast,
Everything you
waffle.
have mentioned is a carb. Ain't no protein, ain't no fruit, ain't no nothing. Nigga, you straight carbs.
So it's breakfast though. This is my breakfast. So either it's gonna be rice. I'm gonna put a biscuit, some sausage. I may get some fruit. But it's not likely. It's not likely.
You're eating rice and a biscuit
I'm gonna
together?
I'm gonna put the rice in the biscuit. Yes.
You gonna put the rice in the biscuit?
That's
You've
yucky.
That's it?
Y'all, if you've never done it, how would you know?
I just
Nasty.
What you mean?
every episode I learn more about your taste buds. Every episode I
I'm
learn
so
more about your
sorry
taste
for you.
buds.
That is so fire.
Wait, so
Rice
so you just take a plain biscuit,
A
split
Pillsbury
that bitch in
biscuit.
half,
Yes, split that bitch down the middle perfectly.
and you put rice in the
Yeah.
middle,
Yes,
No meat.
and
sometimes, but I don't have to have meat. I could just eat rice in the biscuit. It's good.
So you eat rice biscuits? Don't that sound crazy? Like even saying
It don't.
sounds wild. Yo,
It
you
don't.
eat rice biscuits. Yo. All right, let's get back on the track of this movie.
It-
That's crazy.
It's
Rice
not.
sandwich.
Do y'all eat salmon
Sandwich.
croquette? Do y'all eat salmon croquette?
Jazz, do you have no?
Sometimes.
Because we're gonna have to move on.
we got to like we can't.
Because
Yo.
how the fuck you went from
I
a
can't
rice
help you
biscuit
with this
to a
one,
salmon patty.
I'm not gonna lie, Jason.
Yeah,
we have to
I
do
don't
a
eat them.
live. We have to do a live episode.
You don't eat a
of-
salmon
of
patty?
food.
You just said you eat a salmon croquette. That's the same thing.
I don't eat
Don't be
salmon
bougie.
I don't eat salmon croquettes.
That's nasty.
But you eat rice biscuits.
I do. With rice, I like rice.
Of course, a rice biscuit gonna have rice, my nigga. Like
I'm just saying I eat rice. I don't eat I'm not the salmon person. So I'm not I'm not
look,
doing that.
2024, we're gonna have a food live because God, we can't keep doing this.
So what do? You literally cutting open a biscuit and then pouring rice into a biscuit and then eating it?
Yeah, I might fold it like a taco too. Just
Oh my God,
smashing
my
it.
What's your drink? What you
I
drinking
want,
with
I
it?
want better for you.
what do I drink with it? What do
Yeah.
I drink? What I drink with my breakfast? Either milk.
Oh my God,
Out of a cow?
Out of a
Wait.
cow. I'm not drinking no
and it's
silk.
white milk because he don't do
Yes.
silk or lactate. He don't do neither one of those. So you got a
You
glass
get
of white
whole
milk.
Whole milk. Yeah.
with a rice
With a red
biscuit.
cap.
Filled to the top, like you just drinking a glass of milk.
It's raw dog in it.
So
yes.
there's no color on this plate.
All white.
It's
red.
a white
I get a red
and a
circle B
white
sausage.
rice.
A red
Jason,
circle B sausage.
You not beating these allegations, my nigga.
Which allegations?
All this white. All this white.
We gonna have to call you Tarantino.
I've never put a white woman in my mouth. Well, not all
What?
white women. That was kind of mixed, but they weren't all white.
Nah, Jazz said was too hard. She said way too hard on that.
You
She
put a
knows
white woman in
something.
your mouth? You
Say it
put a
again?
white woman in your mouth, Jason?
I haven't. I've never.
You
You
sugar
sure?
snacks too. All right.
You
She was a
sure?
white Latina.
I've never been with a Latino woman ever.
Just black women. Just
So-
black women. See?
See,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
Get us back on
said
track.
I
Get us
said
back
I've
on
never
track.
I said I've
So
never
the
had a
wolf,
white woman in
before
my
you
mouth.
get us all canceled, because I can't
Right.
say what I want to say.
Right.
Say it.
Fuck. No, I'm not that brave.
Brave.
The wolf.
Yes, the wolf.
Great assassin. Does somebody else have notes? Now that Jason has derailed this
Yes.
entire fucking thing with fucking rice biscuits.
Oh my God.
Y'all,
So
y'all crazy. Rice biscuits are fire.
they're not.
Mm.
So
I have never heard of a certain thing. I've never heard of that.
So they get cleaned up. They get the car clean. Now they have on these clothes. Look like they're about to go play volleyball. They get the car. They get the car taken. They get it smashed, and they head to the Hawthorne Grill. They go to the Hawthorne Grill for breakfast. So within here, they have a conversation. He said he don't eat swine. He said he don't eat swine. Are y'all swine eaters on this podcast?
You can put some pork on my fork.
same.
I know Kendall don't.
No.
I know Kendall.
We don't dine on the swine over here. We don't do that.
Also, his pig facts are very incorrect. Pigs are actually very clean animals.
Which ones? Dogs?
Pigs are very clean animals.
Oh, pigs are clean. Got you.
Pigs are cleaner than dogs.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But of course, they still having this conversation about what a miracle is and why Vincent doesn't believe in the actual miracle. And he kind of calls him out because he kind of gets scared in what Jules is telling him. And he said, "Don't be afraid of what I'm telling you. If what I'm saying, like, what this is what I believe. This is what I'm thought." And he was like, "You know what? You've been thinking about leaving before this conversation, right?" You're like, "You got damn right." But I mean, I would too, especially after these last 2 days. I'm out the game. Ain't nothing else to. There's nothing else to see. This nigga I just almost died. I just watched somebody die in the car. I almost died again, technically, because you in here being loose with the actual gun. But we see the intertwining scenes between the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie. Then of course, Honey Bunny and Pumpkin, they begin to rob
Yolanda.
rob this diner. So Erica, what did you think of them setting their plan into motion? Because we've been waiting on I kind of was waiting on this to actually come back up. My initial watch, I'm like, so they just gonna let that shit happen and it's just the end of it? Like we're not going back to that scene at any point. So when we get back to it,
I feel like the first time I watched that movie, when they got back to that scene, I was like, oh, all this shit's connected. Interesting. Okay. See what you're doing here. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Quentin. I get it.
And Jazz, what did you think of this scene coming back?
I thought it was interesting because, because obviously, like, we're on two different, like, multiple timelines. Because we saw Vincent get shot, and now we're seeing this that they're at the diner. But I thought it was funny because when you see them roll up on Jules trying to rob him, he pulled a gun out on Pumpkin, and Bunny Honey go crazy. He like, tell that bitch to cool down. Tell that bitch to cool down. because she was going crazy. But no, I thought this scene was wild. Like I wasn't expecting it at all. And then when he opened up the suitcase, the golden dick, because that's what we're saying that it is. That's in there.
I would hope.
100%.
I would hope. I would hope in somebody when I've dropped my pants, somebody be like, "Damn, it's like a golden. It's golden."
How did we go?
We
from
didn't have to get
movie
here.
you. How did that
But,
even transition?
It was easy. That was an easy transition. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
All right, let's
Easy like Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday morning. I loved it. I love it. But I like I said with this moment here, I do like it a lot because he said, "Nigga, you caught me in my transitional period." So I'm in between what I typically would do and what I'm about to do. So Kendall, what did you think of this transitional moment for Jules' character in this story?
Man, if I was Jules, why are you doing that? I just would have shot him and like just went on about my day.
But he's trying to be the shepherd.
I don't care about all that, man. Like I'm trying to eat my breakfast. You interrupted my breakfast. I done had a long ass day. And now you want to try to rob me? You want to take my golden dick from me? I'm gonna shoot you.
It's not his dick. It's Marcellus's dick.
You want to take my boss's dick from me? And I'm trying to get my boss's dick back to him? Because maybe he don't have one. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to help him. I'm being, pro LGBT. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm being pro. And you're stopping me from being that. And I'm already fed up because I done had like brain matter in my Jerry curl. I would have shot you. And Honey Bunny. Like I just would have shot both. Yeah. And like me and Vincent would have just left. And my shorts real high, and it's like the 90s. Like, yeah, I would have just left.
I want my shorts like that now.
I know you do.
Jazz.
You also eat Rice Biscuits.
What did you feel about this scene?
Which one? Where Vincent came out?
You can talk about that. We talking about the entire scene. Yeah.
You called on me already.
I did. Okay. Well,
yeah, you didn't go.
Okay, so I didn't intend on going.
We might want your opinion. Like, how did you feel about this scene, Jason? Did you feel
how do you feel about the golden dick?
Right, the golden dick, and do you feel like what Jules did was a good route to go down, or would you also have shot Pumpkin and Honey Bunny?
That's a hard one. That's a hard one because I feel like I've been in that situation. Not with a gun, but
yo, Jason is really Vlad today, and I don't understand.
I'm talking about myself though, so it's fine. So I'm saying I know I have anger problems or I have a short temper. I know this about myself, so it's something that I work on and I constantly work on. So in that moment, I get it because it's like typically this is what I would do in this situation, and I'm fucking some shit up. Like I'm just going all the way. But at this point, you know what? I'm gonna let this shit slide because at this point, it's about me, not about you, and I'm not about to let you fuck up what I got going on. I wouldn't have gave that cracker $1,500 to keep moving on.
Hell
but
no.
I would have been moving them like, hey, you can have whatever you want up in this bitch, but leave me the fuck alone. And that would have been the end of that conversation. It wouldn't have been too much explaining what he was doing. But I love the exposition that he had or that he gave in this moment. And I do feel like this is Sam's best speech he's ever said in a movie.
I ain't mad at that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me ask y'all this. If y'all were in this diner and if y'all were Jules, would y'all have tried to get a slice of pie that they normally have like out?
See, the thing is I don't really fuck with pie.
Me neither.
Like as a record label or a crew, so no. And I feel like diner cakes are hit or miss. So it depends on what your cake look like. Maybe some cake. Because if I just, gave this man $1,500 and essentially saved everybody, I feel like the least you can do is give me a piece of cake.
I think so as well.
Oh shit!
What?
That may have been. Would that be a miracle or would that be divine intervention? Jules saving the people inside the diner because the initial conversation was if you rob a diner, there are no heroes. Because if you go to a liquor store, a bar, somebody in there, they'll have a gun, they'll probably shoot you. So we go into this diner, this isn't supposed to happen. So everything that we said wasn't going to happen, it typically does. It went straight into that moment, but they also still went away with a pretty decent take, just based on what they did take.
I mean, to be fair, did they plan on killing these people? I don't think they plan on killing the people. They were just going to rob them and leave.
She did, actually, because she said, if anybody move, I'm executing you.
Then bitch, don't
Yeah,
move.
but then when it came time to actually pull the trigger, she didn't do it.
She
wasn't
ready.
Shot Vincent and she didn't do it.
I mean, because she was in love. She wanted to make sure her boo was okay. She wasn't gonna pull it down.
I don't think she was gonna do anything.
She ain't about her life.
Yeah, I don't think that was gonna hurt anybody in there. So
I'm not trying to figure it out. Niggas got guns. There you go, my boy. You can have it. You ain't got to shoot me. You got it.
Fight me for my money. Fight me.
Nah, you can have it. I'm not fighting for anything that I can replace.
Yeah.
I'm gonna report it. I'm gonna report it in the morning anyway. Have it. Have at it. I don't carry
Shit,
cash.
in the morning. I'm gonna report it when y'all leave.
I'm
I'm Googling my bank under the table.
I'm telling them I had $1,500 in cash on my person, and I need to get that back too. I only had $15.
I was gonna say I ain't have
So Kendall, so Samuel, he's always known for his monologues, his speeches, but do you have a favorite from a different movie that you would like to highlight?
I did say that I like him in Unthinkable. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but he's a terrorist negotiator or whatever. He's trying to figure out where all the bombs are.
He's just a terrorist.
Trying to figure out where all the bombs are before they like blow up.
Is that what he's trying to figure out?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out where they are.
You telling us Unbreakable? You sure you talking about the right movie?
I said Unthinkable. I didn't say Unbreakable. Unthinkable.
Definitely said Unthinkable.
What's Unthinkable?
So basically, you never heard of it?
I don't know about Unthinkable.
Are you talking about The Negotiator?
It's literally called Unthinkable. You guys need to.
What's Unthinkable? Who else is on Unthinkable?
So there's this really cool thing called Google.
Yeah, just Google it. Just Google it.
I'm pulling it up. Okay. This is like in the last 10 years or so.
Anyway,
I've not heard of Unthinkable.
He's like working with this FBI agent. They all try to figure out where they are before they explode and like tear up the different parts of America or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this part where it's like towards the end, and he's like, "No, there's another one. No, there's another one." And he's like trying to explain to them that there's another one. They're like, "No, we found all of them." And he takes the terrorist kids. He takes them into this room and locks them in there with him. And he's like about to kill the kids and stuff like that because he's trying to find out where the bombs are. It's like really good. It's like y'all gotta watch it. It's really
I'm
good.
to check it out. So the reason I did that, not to be crazy enough, but in Unbreakable he was kind of the same, but he was setting the bombs instead, and he was putting them around the world to figure out who was a superhero. So he was just causing bullshit to try to figure out who could survive.
Ain't that movie with James McAvoy?
That's the second part, but the first one is with Bruce Willis, and it was Bruce Willis was the one person who survived his chaos that he set up.
Because Bruce Willis was unbreakable.
So that's why I said that. So my bad. I'm not trying to take your thunder down like that. Erica, besides this movie, do you have a favorite Sam speech from a movie?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I feel like my favorite speeches from him are in this movie.
Understandable. Jazz?
If I gotta choose, and I feel like it's something in Coach Carter, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Snakes on a Plane because I'm sick of all these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Cause
anytime he says motherfucker, it's kind of
every time, right.
kind of a given.
I feel like he gets a bonus every time he say it.
He should.
He should. He definitely should. if I had to pick, I think it's going to end between Deep Blue Sea, Coach Carter when he was talking to the boys. That one last time when he got on their ass for leaving out and going to that white girl house, which I would have got on them too. Why y'all fucking with these white girls? Then the third one was Rice Biscuit. Nah, Rice Biscuit. The movies, whatever movie it was, he was a teacher and he left and he had to come back and he took the kids.
Oh, you talking about 8701? Nope. That's Usher.
That's an Usher album.
8701? 80, is it 87?
90 187.
187, yes. The last scene.
I love that movie.
When he had that scene with the boys, he told him don't be a bitch. Yeah, nah. Sam was
they playing roulette.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, he was playing Russian roulette at the end with the guy. Hell of a scene.
Man, I love that movie.
You a little too dark for me, Kendall. I couldn't do it. I can't do it.
Kendall was pretty dark.
But
first of all, I am a light in the darkness. But yeah.
Okay,
maybe
Batman.
the depths of the ocean.
Right, I'm like, wait, is that Bane?
Show?
Oh, I'm Bane. So what the answer? I was born in the darkness.
Jason over here mimicking a dude that broke his hero's back. That's crazy.
Hey man, it happens. You can't win all. You can't win every fight. I don't know why people don't understand that.
He doesn't win most of them, but go off.
Erica, don't piss me off. Don't start. Don't. We at the end. You can't start at the end of the episode.
Batman.
Figured it was Batman.
We at the end, and that's you want to.
But the fact that you didn't
really
know
a villain,
really says it all.
You said got the black
we'll
and yellow
talk about that another time. He's a villain.
You said got the who a villain? Batman.
We're not going to derail the conversation.
He's a villain, but we can talk about that on another.
That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. But that was the conclusion. Yeah, that was the conclusion of Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that was the end of the movie.
Did any of you ladies have any closing remarks or comments that you didn't get off that you want to bring up?
I think there was a question you wanted to ask. Favorite headshot? Someone shot in the head.
Yes.
Not
Yeah, Superhead. No, that's not it. Jazz, what's your favorite headshot?
I will say one. It was hard for me to decide, but I'll say mine is probably from Seven with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, Seven's really good.
Erica, what about you? Did you ever figure one out?
I did, and it may not be my favorite, but the one that I thought of was when Will Smith shot that man through the wall in Bad Boys 2.
Okay. There's no fuck. What is it? No, there's no devil in the house. I think.
The devil's not welcome here.
What about you? What about you, Kendall?
Definitely an American Gangster, right? When Frank Lucas walked to Tango and shot him in the head in broad daylight in front of everybody. He's like, "What you gonna do? You gonna shoot me in the head?" He's like, "Hell yeah!" He shot him in the head.
He deserved it. He deserved it. That was his during his String of Bell run. He deserved to get popped.
Did he walk back and finish his breakfast? Yeah.
You got to. That's the Denzel way. Denzel, he don't know he fazed by nothing in life. I don't think.
Kendall is unhinged.
I have a few favorite headshots.
A few?
Yeah, I like to see people get shot in the face. So for sure, The Departed, one of my favorite movies. That ending scene when Anthony Anderson got shot in the head, Leo got shot in the head. What was the other guy?
Anthony Anderson from Blackish?
Somebody died in that movie.
Yeah.
That's right.
What was the other guy? The guy from Jason Bourne. He got shot in the head.
Matt Damon?
Matt Damon?
I was about to say Brad Pitt. My bad.
Wait, he got shot in the head in this movie? I thought he survived The Departed.
That's how it ended. It went off him
getting
shot in the head.
So they both shot each other?
Nah, So Leo shot Anthony Anderson.
Okay.
No, I lied. I take that back. Matt Damon, he shot
Damon.
Matt Damon.
He shot Jack Nicholson.
He shot Jack Nicholson.
Right.
He shot Leo.
Right.
Then Anthony Anderson was like, "Ah, man, we good." He shot him. Then Marky Mark shot him at the end for killing all them. That's how I went off.
Okay.
I used to watch NCIS when they killed Ziva. Oh, that was devastating. But she got her head popped from across the room.
R.I.P. to Ziva.
That was a tough one, but they would bring her back. I was like, damn, that was for real. That wasn't a dream. They really took her out like that.
That was a good show.
It was. I actually was watching the recent. It's not horrible now, but it's not the same without that core crew. But I think that was my last one. Do I have another headshot that I enjoyed? I don't know. Some of John Wick, I'm pretty sure. But the question that we come to answer within these things, man, was it good though? Kendall, I'm gonna start with you.
I love chaos, so yes, it was good. I love chaos. Great movie. But I love all of his movies, so yes, it was.
Erica.
The great problematic filmmaker. If I'm going to have a problematic white fave, it's going to be Tarantino.
Problematic white fave. I got one. I'm sure I do. Tom Cruise, probably. Jess.
Oh, do not get me started on Thomas.
Not Thomas.
I think
Was it good though? Yes. Mm-hmm. What has he made movies? Like directed, written, all of that?
Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Not written. For
okay.
He's just producer, but now he ain't doing that.
Okay. But yes, it was good.
And it was good to me as well. I definitely enjoyed it. Definitely seeing more things on the rewatch. A deeper, larger appreciation for Sam Jackson after rewatching it as a 33-year-old, as
Great
opposed
actor.
to a few years ago. So he is. But next section is the Link of Thrones. Link of Thrones is where we pick an actor from the movie, or you can pick the director or producer. We just shout out something else that they have been in or that they have done. I'll start with you, Jazz. Who are you picking?
I am going to go with Lance, and his name is Eric Stoltz. Mm-hmm. Yes, he was in Anaconda with J-Lo. She was getting a bug out of his throat. That was her love interest in the first Anaconda movie. He was asleep the entire time everybody was dying.
Mood, honestly.
If you're gonna pick a role, why not pick that one? Erica, what about you?
I'm going to pick Tarantino because Inglourious Basterds is incredible. It's a great movie.
I've never seen that. It's on my list, but I've never watched it.
It's very good.
Kendall.
I'm gonna go with Bruce Willis.
Yay.
Y'all should just watch Sin City.
Okay.
I love that movie.
I love that movie.
I love that movie.
Oh, so good.
Very good.
He was out here saving Jessica Alba's life.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Sin City is good.
Yep. I haven't seen Erica love this many things ever, like in one setting. It's like back to back like that. It's so dope. Outside of
I enjoy things.
Outside of the T-Pain, clearly that's marked on her chest, which I was wondering. I was in Florida recently.
I'm sorry.
I know, right? So and it's always interesting when you like hear music from a different place, like because I don't hear the local stuff. I hear the stuff that was on the radio, and it's like, damn, a lot of this music sound like the shit I heard, but just like a lower version of it. So like this, like I was listening like Trill, Treal, something like that. It came on when I was out. So K Wang, is that K Wang? Where is that from? Where is
Kang Wang?
What K Wang? Is it Kang Wang?
Kang Wang? You talking about the dance?
K Wang.
Like Kang Wang with it?
Yeah.
Yes.
From Tampa.
He's right for Kaya. He's never heard the song before.
I've never heard
the dance, none of that.
I was looking, I was like, oh, look at this different.
What is that?
Have you never heard of Tampa Tony either?
I I'm from Memphis now. I'm pretty sure some stuff I've heard that you probably never heard. So it was just like, okay, this is unique. Then I heard this Cash and T-Pain song come on, Real Freak or something like that, and they went crazy for that one. And I was like, okay. But it was just interesting in hearing this and seeing how they get down in the Tampa.
They be lit in Tampa.
I like Tampa. Fun place.
But my Lincoln Throne, I'm gonna go with the late great Kathy Griffin. She was in Erica face was just
Griffin
like
dead?
She's not. She just late and great in my book.
I was sitting here like, I don't think she's dead.
Die?
But I was like, let me let him go off.
She was in Curb Your Enthusiasm. I liked her in that show.
Is she in Pulp Fiction?
She is. She's the one on the street that tells Marsellus, yeah, that guy over there, he's the one that hit you.
She was the snitch.
She was very small role, but she's in the movie. I was like, is that Kathy? There she go. This is beginning her career. But I think that was all we had. Jazz, you have people thoughts or no?
I did not have any people's thoughts for this movie, unfortunately.
Good.
And I don't think we had an agree to disagree.
I mean, we went through it with the was it a date or not? Because you niggas clearly think it wasn't.
That was not a date.
It definitely was.
It was a date.
No, it wasn't. Y'all just insecure.
What insecure got to do with it?
That was not a date.
If you out,
okay. He wanted something.
The intent, she did too. The intention changed because when they was in the house, she was like, he said, "Now is this one of those
uncomfortable silences?"
Uncomfortable silences, and it was like the tension was there. Like she was ready. Hadn't he went to the bathroom to have that meeting with himself, they would have been getting it on.
But does that make it a date though?
Whoa. So wait,
okay.
so now you can hang out, and if we have sex, it's still a hangout. It's just a link. It's not a date still. What makes a date a date?
So you telling me you never fucked somebody without having feelings for him?
I'm gonna be real with you.
You never fucked somebody you never been on a date with?
On a date with? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have, but I mean,
thank you.
But like feelings, I gotta have something for you because my body just doesn't work if I don't feel something for you.
What does that have to do with a date?
Because I mean, I'm saying like, so what makes it a date again?
I would say it's the vibe, and if you like really feeling this person, you can go out with somebody that you're not feeling. Like, would you consider that a date if you just like, I don't have any intentions of developing anything for this person?
So if your mood changes throughout the date, within the date, does that not change? Which
is why I think it can start from a link to a date. That's what I think. So
why?
I don't think that.
So Erica, why would you give them the draws if you weren't feeling them? Does that not change it?
What does that have to do with the outing?
That's true. That's two different.
You're putting a label on the outing. The label of the outing has nothing to do with the vibe that happens on the outing.
Erica,
wait.
You have top jazz in this.
Wait.
Why are you moving the field goal post like that?
If it's a hangout and then there's a vibe that I didn't know would be there, why does that make it a date? We didn't intend on going out on a date. You said it was about the intention.
I actually when does it become a date? I guess I'm trying.
Why does it have to shift within the same event?
I would think it would, because if I'm not feeling you and I'm beginning to feel you, as we get to the end, like, do you kiss on link ups?
So what if the other person is feeling you, but you're not feeling them? So it's a date to them, but it's not a date to me. A date seems to be like a mutually agreed upon event.
So we have to both say this is a date before it's a date.
Why would it not be?
I think
because if that's the case and you have a date rule before you fuck somebody, you think you've been on 3 dates, but in my head you only been on 2.
That do sound like a lack of communication there. But I guess that's like if you link up.
If we did not agree that this was a date, then
how do we agree? How do we agree upon that? Because when I come to a woman, if I come to a woman like, hey, I'm feeling you, I would like to go out with you, and you be like, yeah, let's go out.
And then if she says, yes, I would like to go out with you, then clearly that is a date. But that was not the agreed upon terms of them going out.
Okay. So we have to both agree upon it becoming, I guess.
But how
I guess
often does that conversation actually happens though? Because I guess
why wouldn't it though?
So I guess if you link up with somebody, you feeling them prior to linking up, then y'all link up, and you just like, this ain't going nowhere, and it's just like, this is gonna be a dub, but I don't want to cancel it because I don't want to be rude. Is it still a date or is it just a link up?
I feel like that could be a date, but does that apply to this scenario?
Yeah, I think it's just opposite. So from when we first talked about it, I was just like, if y'all link up to where you don't have any kind of feelings for this person, but then as y'all hanging out more, you like, oh, I'm really feeling him. I say that's when that second half turns into a date, because like we both feeling each other. But if it's you feeling them before y'all hang out, then y'all finally hang out and you just like, there's no chemistry, I'm not feeling this person. Do you still consider that a date?
That's fair. That could be a date, but they're framing it as Mia and Vincent had intentions going in that it was a date.
Vincent did.
No, he didn't. He was trying not to get thrown out of a fucking window.
Man,
he was thinking about his life.
He was thinking about a whole bunch of things. He was thinking about his life. He was thinking about.
He was not thinking about that lady goodie box, please.
I don't think
wait.
I don't think prior to that day he was thinking about that.
Because he was awkward before they started talking about the $5 shake and the uncomfortable silence or whatever. Like, yeah, they started vibing on the outing, but the intention of that was not for it to be a date. That was not the intention.
Okay, cool. So you've never been on a date and it was awkward in the beginning?
Yeah.
You know, so what I mean, so it's I feel like it's the same principle almost. Like we
no, because I'm not going out with my boss's husband.
I mean, Jalen Hurts. I understand.
Listen, because Jalen Hurts.
I'm saying I get it, but I mean, I feel like I would be, you know what I'm saying, in that moment. It's like a I don't know. I think they were on a date. I think they were on a date. Like it's too many things, too many factors.
So can we at least agree, if they were on a date, that the intention going in was not for it to be a date?
I mean, I think that makes for the best dates, ain't it? Like the ones you
that's not what I asked you.
That's not what she asked.
You trying to flick a can of oil. I ain't asked you that question.
So you're right.
So
you're right. So you know what? You're right. I can agree. But I also think that the best dates or the best ones aren't the one even though that's not the intention, it naturally just forms. It naturally happens in that moment. So then it's like, then somebody be like, when was your first date? Well, it started like this. You're not gonna go to the first time he asked you out. It was the first time y'all went out. It's not you're not gonna skip over it.
I'm gonna tell them my business.
No, you're not. Cause you gonna want to tell your story like shit. I ain't want to go off this nigga. We were just out and the vibes is vibing. Like shit. That nigga was showing me shit I ain't seen before, or he was showing me something different.
All that.
What you got, Kendall?
Huh?
I thought your hand went up.
No, because I would consider, I understand that. Well, coming from my personal life, right? There was an outing that I went with my current girlfriend, right? And it wasn't a date at the time, but now I look at it as a date. It was a date. So I look at it as like that. That was our first date. That's what I think of. It's just because it was like it wasn't intentionally one, but it turned into one like that. So yeah. So,
but I get it though. I mean, consent matters. You want to make sure that y'all both know what's going on, what's happening. You don't want to be, because you can't be the one out on a date. You mad she in her phone the whole time, and she don't even understand. Like, nigga, I'm into you, I like you, and nothing like that shit. We just supposed to be hanging out. You over here in your feelings, mad because she on the phone, but nigga, what this? It wasn't established. It wasn't talked about.
Yeah.
But And I think that's where Twitter stories come from. Lack of communication and understanding where they come
course.
from. And I think they be capping anyway. So that's the other part of
Yeah, they
that.
be lying.
They did go write some stories, some fictional stories. They be doing real good.
I be
think
thinking
they-
about dropping some random shit I just made up in my head on Twitter, but I'll be like, no.
You
I mean,
should.
that girl made a whole movie about it, so you might as
Yeah.
Man,
It was
me-
Zora?
Zola.
Zola, one of them.
Zola.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit. That's where all this shit come from. But man, I think that was the end of the episode. Hopefully, I didn't hold you guys too long because these shits can go, and I could keep on talking, but I'm not gonna keep on talking.
We can't have 3 hours back to back, man. They gonna kill us, man.
But man, we definitely appreciate y'all from coming out. I'm gonna start with you this time, Erica. Is there anything that you would like to shout out, plug, or talk about on your way out? Don't look like you're confused. You can talk about the weak ass Saints if you want to. It don't matter how you want to do that. You knew I was coming.
First of all, that was unnecessarily aggressive. But since you want me to plug something, there is a gentleman on Twitter that is selling Fire Dennis Allen t-shirts. I will send you the link. I would like everyone to purchase one because I need that man fired from my team. Since you want to be petty.
What kind of shit is that?
I want that man to fuck up off my team. Go away. We don't need you.
He giving there people pats on the backs and shit though. It's like a great morale.
Fuck him. Raggedy ass.
Kendall, what about you? Do you have anything that you would like to plug, celebrate, shout out, mention?
I don't have anything to plug. I just work and go home. I don't believe in sports. So
you don't believe in sports? Is that
No.
something you have to believe in?
I don't believe in sports. I guess I can say
I literally gave you a whole tutorial.
does that matter now though? Because
Probably not. That was in my COVID depression.
that doesn't matter anymore. I don't know. I could just say you said shout outs.
I mean, you want to
Go Lions.
Shout out. You want to plug something?
Go
You want to talk
Pistons.
about something that you're doing?
Can I just say
something?
I just say I love my mama.
That's
and
nice.
Maya. That's it.
Oh, that's nice. Look at her shit. It's because she's on her phone.
She's actually on my phone right now listening to us. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Hey Maya, how you doing?
Because she's at work, she can be here. So yeah.
I like that. Jazz. Any closing remarks, comments, concerns, shout outs, any niggas you want to plug for this week?
All right. You're doing too much. We don't even bring the niggas in.
Snitching.
It's crazy.
No.
It's crazy. But ladies, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate y'all. This was funny and hilarious. Oh my God. And I want to say thank y'all for humbling Jason. Keep doing the great God's work that y'all doing. Y'all, I appreciate it.
I will support you in every facet that I can.
Jason's a great person though, so
humbling. You're undoing the work.
That's crazy.
the
work will not be undone. I am a humble.
I do the work, but I also uplift as well.
Exactly.
Balance.
Libra.
You said it, not
Libra
me.
scale. Okay, I like it. But man, episode 79, Pulp Fiction. Again, appreciate y'all for joining. Never thought this collab would ever happen. But we've been trying to get Kendall, but Kendall bringing Erica, that's a bonus. But that is a bonus episode for your ass. But again, appreciate everybody for this listening, subscribing, this chatting. We're still on our road to 500 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting very close. So we do appreciate the love, the support, people that's chatting out. chatting with us. We still have a podcast community. As we wrap up the year, we have an end of the year live where we talk about the things that we liked or loved or hated this year. A lot of hate going out there this year, but no, I'm just playing. But we will be doing that here soon. I am Jason.
And I am Jazz.
Y'all can say y'all name too. Go ahead, Eric.
I'm Erica.
Oh, there we go. Kendall.
I'm Kendall. I used to be Casey, and everyone used to hate me on Twitter.
Shit, probably still do, to be honest.
Nobody
They
hated
probably
you.
do, yeah.
Nobody hated
Nah,
you.
Kendall a villain in real life.
I used
In
to be a
real
villain.
fucking life.
Yeah.
Used to be.
I'm not a villain anymore.
I
I'm
used
full
to
of
be-
love and peace and light.
I like it.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. I used to be getting kicked out of chats and waiting for
Oh, I've
months
got
and months to
thank
get
you out of
returned.
all of them. So
You have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear
it's
that.
okay. They love me still.
It's all right. I had your back, friend.
This
They
is true.
always through
She
it all.
gonna ride till the wheels fall off, man. Ride or die, but she ain't no ride or die for nobody else.
Not
Though.
really.
Only for Kendall. Only for Kendall.
She understood me when no one else did.
Whenever
I can
Eric,
for the kids.
whenever Erica do decide to jump the broom, I would love an invite. I want to be there. I want to see this.
You mean like get married?
That's exactly what I mean. Would you jump in the broom with anything else? Would you jump in the broom? I'm gonna pull up.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you. I'm sure you got some nice friends out there. The party. What happened?
Nothing.
What?
My friend City Girls, you ain't ready for that.
That's exactly what I'm ready for.
No, darling,
That's
you not.
exactly. What you mean? Shit, I mean,
Mm-mm.
that's what they say. The girls out there love to get on yachts and whatnot. That's when they
Jason.
say what?
3 hours. Come on. Let's wrap it up. Like, come on. Come on, Jason.
Man.
Come on. Like
This is the Was It Good Though podcast.
cheers.
Yay, subscribe. Yay.
Like,
The rest of everything else is null and void. We just talking. We talking as friends about y'all favorite movie, or Erica's favorite movie. I
Erica's
believe
favorite.
Kendall
I
enjoyed
love
it.
this movie though. It's so chaotic. It's like
You
my
see what I'm
life.
saying? I'm pretty sure Jazz love aspects of this movie, and I appreciate the dialogue of the movie. So it's gonna be a good conversation.
I feel like it was a dig there, but I don't know exactly where, so I'm gonna let you have it.
It felt shady. I'm glad you picked up on that because it felt
I
like
picked on
shady.
that. It did. We're gonna get there. We're gonna see what's up.
But Jazz, are you ready? Yes, you are ready.
You
Got
said
it.
what?
I said, were you ready? You can't hear me?
He was breaking up, but
Okay, can you hear me now? Do you hear me now? You good?
do your arms up in the air real quick.
No. What my arms need to be up there for? What?
You not gonna do what it takes to make this a successful situation?
And it needs to be successful.
Because that's all I'm hearing.
So
Is
yeah.
this working? Like are we
Thank you.
are we catching it? Is it
Not
good now?
Not twerk now because
I don't think the camera can catch all this ass. So we're gonna keep that in the seat.
I mean, if it zoom out and focus on something ain't that what the new iPhone doing? So that new iPhone to catch all the ass you got to throw at it, Jason.
Anywho,
sorry.
Jazz. Well,
he got a lot of it.